Another what?
Another game
that you're looking on getting?
I was looking at on
Steam?
no, stop. GameStop. We went to the mall.
Physically?
Yeah. So that hand has never come into play.
I know.
What's with the hand?
I know. I don't know.
I know. I mean, I don't know.
I admit I don't know as little as you.
I admit it. I don't know
I'm
anything.
only 39. I thought we were 40 yet.
Oh man. See if there's any more
Grind.
vehicles,
Oh.
because that's the only cool thing.
I was like, ways to level up quickly? Vehicles? Oh.
There is a Biomutant Reddit.
Mm.
It's got quite a bit more people than I thought it would. It's got 24,000 people.
24,000?
Yeah. It's 300 online, but 24,000 people.
Do you think 20,000 of those came from before the game came out? That's an interesting juxtaposition.
Nice of them to include Frieza's death beam in the game.
So I've
Where's
been
the
like,
search? Where's the search? You have to go to the thing. Just go to the desktop version.
search? If you're on a browser, then it probably sucks completely.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Only I
do.
can just
I'm just
search.
gonna like do, and you just search
Yep.
for now. I'll give you the controller. I'm just kidding. But like, until I know what to do, I'm just gonna do. You feel me? I'm just gonna do. Like in this case, I'm just gonna do. Notes aren't very fast. Accept your destiny? What the fuck? You're right though. I've never beaten Spyro 2.
Yeah.
Spyro 1 was really fun to beat. What the fuck do I do? Is this not where I came from? Wait, what? Oh, I'm so freaking dumb. Dude, I just completed a quest by kind of like walking towards this entrance. That was it. I didn't have to do anything there. I just walked there. Very weird. Walls pulled with the mut. Okay. Let's pull some walls.
Pull some walls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this new weapon
Oh yeah.
that like bounces around. It's not that strong. But if you can get them all grouped up, then it's probably pretty good. Oh, dude, if you can get them grouped up, it's like bullshit how good it is.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
What the heck? Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah. It's only good when they're grouped up.
But once they are, it does like double and triple damage.
Yeah.
Double and triple damage, though. What the fuck? Did we already do that? I guess we already did.
Yeah, basically it's just finish side quests and kill guys. That's about all I can
Kill guys.
find out.
I like finishing side quests and killing guys.
And I'm all out of guys.
And I'm all out of side quests. Okay.
You have to get your mount out.
Did you see that though? This?
That Majute, the top one.
Jeez, look at this Chad. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nightmaro.
That's right.
That is definitely right. So I can tell already these wall things probably not going to
Suck.
be worth it. Maybe the last one will give us something good. Maybe. Why are they all next to each other? Oh. This is where we got them yet,
The Mute.
isn't it?
Yeah. Just about.
Just about.
Just about there, Sonny.
Do people actually say, "Hey, how you doing there?"
Hey, how you doing there? In general, I don't
in
know.
Wisconsin?
I don't know. I didn't talk to anybody.
No one. Did they just leave you? In
I
a
talked to my
room?
family,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't talk to like random folks.
Yeah. No, wait. They don't say that. They say, "You're right there."
You all right there?
Oh God.
My aunt, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah. Fuck.
She does this thing where when we talk about something, she's like, "Oh, you doing this?" And we say, we're doing this." And then she goes, "Oh."
And then just that's it.
And then that's it. That's all she says.
I
And
know.
like nothing
She
else.
does do that.
She does
It's
that a
really
lot.
funny. She's not the only one though.
I know, but I notice
It's-
it when she does it more.
It is funny though. You're right. But like, wait, which one is like the best?
I
Probably
think
this
that one because it's higher.
But yeah, she's just like, "Hey, are you guys gonna go to the store?" And you were like, "No, I was thinking." We were thinking we were gonna go to the store tomorrow. And they're like, she's like,
Oh.
it's so great.
I know.
Oh,
I notice it when she does it, but I don't really notice it when most other people do it. There's a Boo Weps.
But yeah, that's like, fuck.
Oh. Is that a guy behind you?
Yes, there's a guy behind me. I wish this game didn't have bullet time, actually. I'm just trying to shoot.
You know, I wish you could turn it off at least or something. Well, goodbye.
That was precious. He tried.
So I've switched. I used to say good job like to Blake a lot,
Uh-huh.
and I've switched to saying congratulations instead. I've noticed that.
Congratulations. How do I parry again? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
If they're like within about 5 meters, they just get freaking demolished.
Yeah, I just get blended.
Which is actually most fights, so it's not that bad to
Yeah.
have this gun out. Most fights aren't just one person. Some fights are, but...
Yeah.
Hello?
Tunkleduns?
What the...
Chunk.
Now this guy might be one
Tunkle
person
Duns.
that might actually...
Might need a different one.
how do I... Okay.
The lightning one. Yeah.
Look at how fast that shoots.
Yeah, I know. The other one's only useful for single or groups.
You know,
This one's
if,
more
if the
for
group
singles.
thing shot faster, though, it might actually not matter that much.
Yeah.
Because partly that's just...
So we might have also made it in such a way that it doesn't shoot very fast. We might be able to change that. If
Yeah, I know. We
want
might
to.
be able to... Well, actually, yeah, it's weird. It's like I'm not sure if they made it like inherent to the gun.
Yeah, we could dismantle the
Or if
the
we
gun
could-
we have and
Yeah,
put everything else
Can
on
we
it.
combine them together to make the ultimate, like... I was going to say butt fuck weapon. Okay. Wait, let me... Stop.
Not the flat.
This thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those bullets just like... Woo.
Oh, we went to a bookstore. It's a half-price bookstore or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I found a fully intact 4-disc Donnie Darko Blu-ray
Really?
with the original and the new one on it
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they did.
for $3.
Yeah.
And the disc doesn't look scratched, so
That's funny. It actually
bought
doesn't
it.
surprise me that much. It's mostly like... Literally... Movie stores just don't freaking exist anymore.
yeah.
So
When you find a movie somewhere, you're just like,
yeah, it's like, here you go, take it for whatever you want to give us.
in fact, here's $2.
Yeah, just take it off our hands. But yeah, I remember when they did that. They basically Donnie Darko, I think, did kind of poorly theatrically. So they did the DVD release, obviously, but they also did the special edition, which at that time that was all you did, really.
Yeah.
Everything has a special edition. But it actually turned out that I think by DVD it did a lot better, which is kind of the case for a lot of movies where it's like word of mouth maybe takes a little longer to travel than when it's in the theater, because then people aren't seeing it.
Yeah.
But when it's like DVD, it's like, oh, I saw this crazy movie I rented or whatever.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but like.
Used to.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know if I should do this.
Kill him! Kill him! Never mind.
Why are some of those just broken?
Yeah, some of the birds just don't work.
Let me just break all my stuff. Okay. Let me just inject my stuff. Do you know about our Disney Vacation?
Our Disney Vacation.
Like the Reddit?
Oh, yeah.
The one about WikiHow?
Yeah.
Article? You know about not Disney Vacation too, right?
What? No.
It's WikiHow articles that look fake, but they're definitely not.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't need to do that.
Like, how to turn yourself into a mermaid.
Yeah, or like how to there's some ridiculous ones like how to appear crazy or how to play with your crawfish.
How to play with your crawfish.
Well, the one that reminded me of was how to tell if your like teen is doing steroids. Am I gonna die?
Am I gonna die? He just threw stuff at his dudes.
Stop running like that, dude. Why does he have a head? Why does he have a head? Did you see that?
No.
That was a bug if I've ever seen one.
He had a head, but he had a mouth in his chest.
No, look at his body. He's just like, from that movie, Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
He's just a ball with arms and legs, right?
Yeah.
When you electrocute him, there's
he's got a thing.
Electricity going through his phantom freaking head.
That's amazing.
It's freaking amazing. Oh,
Phantom head. He lost it in the war.
It actually looks scarier than if he was just a guy getting electrocuted. Look. This guy has it too, except it's not as obvious. Here, I'll try it here.
Yeah, I see it.
What the frick? He's got a skeleton up there. Also, I'm getting destroyed. Whoa.
Yeah, that's they're based on the mutants, the biomutants.
Well, actually, this particle just doesn't seem to care who it freaking electrocutes. It's just always the same skeleton. That's odd. He's got physical, collision.
Some Japanese mascots for
Sometimes
you for
I like
the
looking
Olympics.
at some of the crazy art people come up with for background of video
Yeah.
games. We should play Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's a game I've never finished, but
Heck yeah.
it's another one-off Insomniac kind of thing. This time for Microsoft, even though they've only made Sony games. I've played it for a little while, but I've never beat it. You get weapons like Ratchet and Clank. It's kind of similar.
Okay.
But the difference is you can grind and jump off walls.
Oh,
and,
Sonic Adventure 2?
No, it's more like
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2?
Jet Set Radio, I would say, because it's not hard to grind. You're free to just do it. And you can climb buildings like Spider-Man, kind of. Yeah, it's weird.
They made that game and they're like, hey, you want to make Spider-Man? And
yeah, I always thought
sure.
Spider-Man was kind of a successor to that, oddly enough. It sounds a little bit stupid, but it's kind of what it feels like. What's with all these plants covering the screen? It's like No Man's Sky.
Yep. Except you can't mine the plants in this game.
Yeah. I always wondered if you could completely dig up a planet so that there's nothing left. Like no features, like everything's flat.
And you're just like floating in the center, like going up and
Yeah.
down because the
No,
center
I
of
mean,
gravity is like in the middle of it.
And there's just like animals doing that too. And you're like, okay, so down and then up, and then get the guy, and talk to the guy, and make the Chad go over here and put square.
Then you flip the thing. So don't you have the thing in your
oh
like?
shit! A buff focus Timbo. Focus.
Don't you have the thing in your like inventory? Why do you have to get on the freaking
I don't know.
thing to?
I guess
do
I'm
it?
not strong enough.
Okay.
That was
a big boy.
yeah, it was.
Zorb.
See, that was the last one, so that's why it's like extra. If I get like nothing out of it.
There's one more.
Oh, there's one more. It wasn't the last one. My mistake.
This might have been. I don't think they go in like the order they're supposed to go in. Sometimes
We'll see. Where's
this one might have would have like supposed to be the last one because it had a boss in it.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see.
Is there a game? I know this is probably a thing, but like, is there a game that's like this, where you fight enemies and as the enemies get stronger, they get bigger? Like the whole game, just like constantly.
I kind of think of like it made me think of Skyrim when you first said that, because you know how it's like,
oh, you're fighting little guys, and then you're fighting like giants and trolls, and then you're fighting like
even
dragons.
more so, like Oblivion actually.
Okay.
But like, because the way that game is, you start out with like the small basic crab is like the enemy.
Yeah, the mud crab.
And the further you get, like the more enemies get revealed, right? Like, not the further, but the higher level you are.
Yeah.
So basically, as you level up, you start seeing bigger things. So you start seeing bears, you start seeing wolves, you start seeing like golems.
Big mud crabs.
Yeah, actually, kind of, yeah. And like you start seeing golems that are like made of rocks, and then you start seeing other things that are bigger than you. But those don't show up until you're a high enough level. I always thought that was a lame system. Come on.
Now he's here.
If you don't get up this hill, so help me God. Wait, let's see if I can...
He has infinite stamina, remember?
Yeah, I know, but I can't get up. Oh my God, okay. He's like, it's painful.
You have to stay on it the whole time.
I'm sorry. Okay, I did it. Enjoy the Toto Grotto there. It's got it all.
Okay, I guess this is the last one. This guy's not weak to electricity. He's still doing a lot.
He also... yeah, he's pretty big.
What the heck is that? Berserker t-shirt? Some kind of whatever that is.
Dude, look.
There's two more here.
Oh, there's two more in this room.
Or in this cave. There. Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. It's a foxy cap.
Foxy cap. Ooh, foxy lady. Do you think it's like on the ground?
Accept your destiny. Look up. There might be like one up there.
Yeah. I just didn't really expect to have to jump up here. Oh, yeah. Stop.
Okay.
Ooh,
A twiddle.
That's it. It's got it all, huh? Well, there's that quest.
Okay.
I did it. What's this other one? Oh.
Yeah, find people. One person's on the ark with us.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Wait, we only have Soul. Let's go try to get...
Well, what's his name didn't want to come with us.
Nuke or whatever?
Yeah.
Moog.
Moog. Yeah, Moog didn't want to come with us.
What? Why?
Because we offered him a seat and then he didn't show up on the list like the other guy did. We must not have been in the correct alignment or whatever.
I guess. It's freaking lame. Boog. There's no like warp close by. I also can't fast travel from inside.
The Toto Grotto. There's that guy in. Oh no, he was laying down.
In the ground.
I thought he was in the ground.
I think they do sometimes go in the ground. 310 mutant.
Mutant. Bio.
Yeah, why is that house on? Why is that village on fire?
That's another quest we haven't done yet.
So it's just like
Perpetually on fire until we like fix it.
yeah. What's that sound?
Okay, I guess it's in the game.
If my house was doing that, I would actually lose my shit.
The house. That's the house self-destruct button. You have activated by saying Biomutant.
Yeah, this self-destruct button is definitely not to code.
Sewer, great. The radium syrup.
Yum. Weren't we here already?
We've been to a place like this.
No, we've been here because the thing just said I have all this stuff here.
I guess we have been here then.
This looks like a job for this gun.
Something's gonna come out of there, I guarantee it.
You're gonna like the way you look.
You're gonna like the way you look. There's a dudo down here.
I guess for some reason we never did all this. Or couldn't without the quest.
Maybe.
Surprise, mother...
Wow.
What the... Hello? Raise the sunken truck? Hello? I forgot to turn that one off. Puke. Find the radium syrup. Couldn't I have just gone down there?
Yeah, I know, you can fly at this point, basically.
I wonder if anyone speedruns this game yet.
I could look. See if there's like...
I wonder if there was an SGDQ run. Return to Gulp. So I'm doing a Gulp quest right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, dude!
You stuck and dead?
I think I might... I couldn't jump! I couldn't jump.
Okay, so there is a patch 1.0 to
Return to
1.3 and a patch 1.4. There are 2 runs for PC and 0 for console.
Just 2.
And then there's 1 for console on the new patch.
And this is on speedrun.com?
Yes.
Wow.
It's an hour and 26 minutes is the speedrun for this game, apparently.
Wow. It's letting me do this again, even though the quest says return to Gulp.
For 2?
Now it says return to Gulp. Again. How do I get out of this place? Just the way I came, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of Skyrim is like, go to this cave with a bunch of Draugr in it, and then you walk through it and kill all the Draugr.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now go back to the guy who gave you the quest. And you have to walk all the way through the dungeon you were just in.
Yeah,
again.
sometimes.
Sometimes it lets you come out, but...
Some that end up somewhere else that are
Yeah.
kind of nice, but that doesn't always happen.
Daintily got off the thing.
What the frick is this?
Huh?
I guess.
Is that like a different way out?
Brand new that climbing the tower was going to be the last time he ever did anything. It was like, but he did it anyway.
Making Gulp happy.
Oh, I can make Gulp happy.
Do you see a thing over there?
What?
There's a guy in front of that car.
What?
Or something. See?
This? 90 Sky Twinkies. What's up with your voice? Twinkle Thwarter? I mean, first things first, man. Gulp asked for these gulps, then I'm gonna give him his gulps.
He's getting them. The gulps.
Oh, it's that guy. He looks like a serial killer.
He's like a mobster.
Do I have to do it again?
Defeat Gulp at his own game.
I have to outdrink this man?
You have to sit next to him, I think, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was in front of him. What is happening?
Check in on Gulp. So you want this boy to be on the trip?
This drunk? So it did give experience, but you know how it is.
You want to go to Nova Twinkle Thwarter or whatever?
I don't know. Is that nearby?
Heck if I know.
Okay.
You want to go set the village not on fire?
I guess.
Since you're over here?
I'm assuming this is a little faster.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like it is.
You have to sprint.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't doing that with the other guy, though. So what do I do here?
Find the dude, I guess.
Burn the village down?
Is that a P point?
Apparently, we don't have this one. Talk to a village tribe member. No, talk to village tribe member. Who is a specific...
There's a store in the mall that we were at.
Yeah.
And they sell swords, like
What's my
replica,
fucking voice
like
again?
prop swords, or they sell like real swords if you want them, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And one of the swords, I was like, what the heck is that one? It was... Anyways.
What?
I was like, what the heck is that one? And it was like this really weird, messed up one that it didn't look practical at all. And I was like, this looks awful. What is this? And I looked at the chart of like what it was representing, and it was a Nier sword.
A Nier sword?
And I was like, oh.
Really?
I was like, oh, that's why it's impractical.
Weeb sword.
It's weeby.
It's weeby.
Big weeby.
Help cutting the wood to size.
Sometimes this game makes me feel like a person who doesn't speak English wrote it, but then other times it's like,
so
I can't tell. So
the thing that's weird about help cutting the wood is it's actually English. It's just awkward as hell.
Find the monstrous fluff Hulk.
That's a different quest.
I know, but
okay,
still.
I'll help cutting the wood. That's technically grammatical, even though it sucks. Good, I did it. I broke it. What else can I ruin?
Helping cut the wood to size.
Okay, fine. I guess you don't have to believe me. What
Yeah.
the heck am I doing?
First off, you're setting the village back on fire, and
what
is that thing?
This is now my quest. Well, my other quest. I guess it's good that I'm doing it because it's at the same freaking place.
She was like, there's these awful black creatures that are like
I'm like,
terrorizing
I don't
us.
see any. What do you mean?
It's like, and she's just like, can you find them? I don't know where they are.
There's one right freaking there, dude. I did it.
You made the village not on fire, and then you cut a bunch of wood, and now village back to good.
Well, it's funny because if I had never like started this quest, the fires would not have burned the houses down, and they wouldn't have had to rebuild them.
Yeah, I guess not.
Everything would have been fine.
Return to village tribe member.
This village doesn't speak English. Oh, there you go. Okay, I did this. Return to village tribe.
There's so many dudes giving us stuff.
It's like this is the one village they decided to flesh out completely. What's up with him?
What a bueno, what a bueno.
What? Search the swamp for the captain. Return to villager.
What a sweetie.
Okay,
What a
did it.
sweetie. What a sweetie.
And then this one.
And then there's an expecto over there.
Expecto? This? What the fuck?
I don't know where it went.
What? Well, I'm afraid I can't help.
Wait, go back to the back of the house.
What is it? Hello? Am I crazy?
Go on the roof, maybe? I don't know.
I just don't think
No.
there's anything.
It's weird.
Okay, then.
Is it one of those things where you have to like
Why
know
are
what's
you
going
just
on in order to
standing
look at it?
there? She is frozen.
Oh.
Oh! That's creepy. How still you are. She's just standing there. With a bucket on her head. And the ground is just flickering like crazy. I need to go before I have a seizure.
Need to seize before I have a gozier.
Gozier?
I don't know. I'm one of those people that likes shortening words and saying things backwards. I don't know why.
Gozer the Traveler.
Gozier.
He will come in one of the pre-selected forms.
He will-
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Oh,
Lump.
yeah.
Ooh. Hey.
I was hoping I wouldn't get sent backwards, but it happened anyway.
You're dying.
Oh god, you're right. You're dying.
That's like one of those lines for like a JRPG I don't know about. They're like playing
Maria.
the game, and at the very end, they just go, "You're dying." What?
Yeah.
Oh, we can swim now.
Are you sure?
I hope.
I guess I'll try it out. And
Wait,
then-
wait.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. We got another large blade.
All that for some pills. Climbing up.
Wait, is that it?
Hang on, I'll try it.
It stopped the quest, so you don't have to do anything, I guess.
I don't even have to talk to Gulp.
Nope.
So
Now we have to make an underwater outfit.
Okay, so how do I play this game again? Okay, gear, outfits. We'll just put
That
it.
one. Do the one. That was the one we did because we were like, well, let's look good, but
I'll just change like.
so do the one with 2 maybe.
I just need to put it on and
Just
try
put it on, yeah. Just do that guy.
I'm assuming it's a head.
It's craft.
What?
You're on craft.
What? Why is gear and
Is it on
outfit-
face or is it on?
Why is craft in between gear and outfits?
I don't know. Is it on face or is it on head?
You know, I don't know. I think it's on head.
Okay.
I don't know where it is though.
What was it called again?
Divers something. Ugh. Oh my god, there's
There it
so
is.
much.
Back up.
How did I miss that? Okay.
Let's try it.
I'm dying, dude.
What does it do?
I'm dying real fast.
Yeah, let me look this up.
I don't think it does anything. Unless I need the rest of the outfit. Is there more?
I don't know.
Hmm. I want to play a good drown out game. I guess this is technically a drown out game.
Drown out game.
Yeah, if you think about it. Oh my god. There we go. Did you know about this?
That you can just get on the land with it?
No, that it has a big duck face.
Oh yeah.
Has a big. Okay, whenever I see things shaped like this in video games, I always gotta see. I always gotta know. Can you get up there? Looks like a no. Oh god, it's not this guy. They all have fisticuffs. Dude, it's Battletoads!
So as far as I can tell,
It doesn't do it.
I don't think it does anything.
It does nothing.
I don't think it does anything.
It does nothing?
Yeah.
Timed out reconnecting. There must be a lot of people watching the end of
Oh.
Juicy Q. What's
Yeah.
making all that noise?
You solved a ring dinger?
As soon as I solve this ring dinger, I'll ring you. I mean, never mind.
I'll ring your dinger.
God.
Clothes soakers.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's like a game. Oh, shit.
Just move them twice in the same direction. No. Never mind. You have to lose it now on purpose.
No, why would it do that? The hard part was figuring out which direction to press the other thing in so that I could figure out what I was freaking doing. Hello? Also, is that normally where the numbers are like that? 1 at the bottom?
0? Like, I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
You did a ring dinger.
I did it. I don't know why I'm still here. I'm going to the next ring dinger. Which is where? Way over there.
Choo choo. Oops. Back to the yerp fields.
Yerp fields. Zorp fields.
Gazorp field.
Look at how fast the planet's rotating. Oh, it stopped.
They don't want you making time go when you're fighting something.
Okay, I leveled up.
You got a big crate.
Now it's going. That's weird. It is
Get a
like,
Dranko.
It's kind of like battles stop time. Kind of. What are you gonna drink? You don't like your Coke? Do people sound weird now?
No.
In the South?
Yeah, they all sound like a bunch of hicks.
Did they think you sound like a hick when you
I don't
said that?
know. They always tell us we have southern accents and stuff, and I'm like, nah. You guys are just northern. I don't think I have any southern accent, really, but I say y'all, so I guess there's that.
Y'all.
I've been hearing more people say y'all. That's not like a South thing anymore.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
It's just kind of like the only way to say you guys in
Yeah,
one
it's
word.
not. You're not wrong. Like people say it from wherever, but
Yeah.
also it's a South.
Yeah.
How do I get this guy to like? Okay. That's all you had to do. This area looks cool. I like the fact that it's like a valley. Oh. Oh my god. Let me bitch slap this guy. I already feel good. That's where his hand comes in.
Yep.
Little did he know that he would use his mutant hand to bitch slap pilgrims.
For all of eternity.
Some pilgrims were like, man, this guy's really nice. And the other pilgrims heard about him.
And they let him punch him. Uppercut him.
My reward for spinning this stupid dial is nothing.
You're gonna get a phone that you can put on your weapons.
And then Otacon calls you and he's like,
Snake!
Snake,
Wait!
I heard there's a front butt.
You're not Snake!
Can you take a picture for me?
There's a girl in that locker room over there, Snake.
I think she might be indisposed.
It's always a locker room, isn't it?
We met in a locker room. That's not right.
You.
Did we play just the first one?
Yeah, we haven't played 2
Oh
yet.
my god, I want to play 2.
Should say I haven't played 2 yet because you have played 2.
I've played it so many times. It's one of my most replayed video games.
I'd say I'm trying to think of any games I've played that are just like crazy replayed by me.
By me.
By me. I always go back to a lot of my PS1 games. And I'm like, yeah, I want to play this again.
All the way through.
No.
I played Metal Gear Solid 2 all the way through a bunch of fucking times. I played Ratchet and Clank 2 all the way through a bunch of
I played
fucking
Mega
times.
Man 2 a lot. I played
Mega Man
it
2's
from
awesome.
start to finish. Like
I played
a
1 way
bunch.
more than I should have.
When I
But yeah, I like
when I played 2 like for the first time, I played it emulated and I was like, this is awesome. I can play games on emulator.
Yeah.
And then I just never got any other games on my
played Mega Man
emulator and I
2.
just played Mega Man 2 all day.
I like Mega Man 2.
It was fun. I like playing Metal Man first and getting his weapon and
Just
screwing everybody
everyone.
else. Yeah.
It's so weirdly solid though,
I know.
despite like destroying everyone. It's a good game.
The weird thing is like not
Dude.
only is it strong, but they made it like last forever.
Yeah, I know, it's cheap.
It's just
It's
like
everything you would ever want in a weapon. It's like that.
and they never did that again.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing that they did. Did I tell you like I played all of them?
Like yeah, you did. You were like saying I played all the X games, all the regular ones.
Yeah, well, I finally played all the regular ones because I had played all the X ones growing up, but the regular ones I only played like 1 and 2 and 3 for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
So I played 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8, and Mega Man and Bass also,
Bass.
which I'd never played up until that point. And then I learned later that the guy who did the soundtrack also did X4, which was one of my favorites. But it turns out I really like 4, 5, and 6. I've heard a lot of people don't like them that much for some
I
reason.
thought they were fine.
Now, granted, I didn't play with lag,
Yeah.
which is like a big deal when you play it on NES. Like it lags like crazy.
Yeah, because they're the later ones. So
Yeah,
like,
they're the laggiest
put
ones
a bunch of
the
stuff in
series.
them.
And I know how bad it can get, but
I should
playing
check up
it-
on Mag Mammal 3.
yeah, I know.
It's gonna be 200 like stages.
Jesus
like we're not
Christ.
gonna finish that one probably.
God, it's gonna be good though. But I loved 5 and 6. They were freaking all.
Get the ring dinger.
It literally is a handle. It's an ultimate handle. Well. But yeah, I was just surprised to see that 5 and 6 are so cool. Like the way they handled the suits, like your upgrades and stuff, it's just like I wish they made a modern game that like brought back all the complicated stuff in Mega Man. Instead of like, you know how every time they make a new Mega Man, they try to like make it real simple, like one idea that you use for all the game. But I liked having different ideas for different purposes. Like
Yeah.
in 6, you got like 3 or 4 different ideas. It's really cool.
Yeah. So in Mag Mammal 3, there are 176 levels,
Jesus.
270 mini levels,
Mini levels.
which are for it's like the like endless thing where you just like do a bunch of like rooms or whatever.
You are in. Of course I am.
Several tier 1 bosses, tier 2 judge levels, tutorial levels, 20 costumes,
Wow.
other things planned, as they say in the thing. It says
Can we
other
bring
things.
back our sprites?
I hope.
That'll be freaking nuts.
We might have to add more because they probably have different abilities.
They might not be quite the same.
Because
yeah.
the other one I had to make sprites for the one you could shoot in like 8 directions.
Yeah.
So I might have to make sprites for things if there's
Well,
like
at least you'll have a
specific
starting
things.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to do all of them.
You want to play? I've been
yeah,
playing
sure.
For a while. But yeah, another thing I found surprising was that so Mega Man X4 is great because you can play as Zero, right?
Yeah.
Because like he's kind of awesome. Like X is fun and all, but like Zero's kind of awesome
Yeah.
because he can double jump. I mean, like how's that not awesome, right?
Yeah.
So, Mega Man and Bass is the exact same game. You play as Mega Man, but if you really want to have fun, you play as Bass. Or Bass.
Bass.
Yeah. And he can double jump. So, he's awesome. And X is just not. Like, X4 is just a successor to Mega Man and Bass, hilariously enough. Or Rockman and Forte. I think as he's called.
Yeah, Forte.
And then the funny thing is, I found out this when playing through the series. I think Mega Man 7 sucks. I know. I think I've told you this on Discord.
Yeah, I think you have.
Mega Man 7 is freaking bad. And it's not like a bad game, but it's a bad Mega Man, in my opinion. And I was shocked to see that because, you know, it's a Super Nintendo game. So like, of course it's got to be better, you know? Or at least that's probably what people thought when it came out. It's like, oh, it's better because it's Super Nintendo. But man, I had a lot of problems with 7. And that's the one the Game Grumps played when they were...
How come you get like 3 dudes and you kill them instantly, and I get like 40 guys and I'm getting blasted?
It's because that turret. But yeah, they haven't really thrown anything at me until you picked up the controller, and then you get like...
I get like tons of guys.
It's like, oh, Luke's playing.
Oh, he's playing. You better get him, all the dudes. We just passed the level where they start giving you like tons of stuff.
Oh, I tracked the lame quest where you get these.
Oh, I could do this.
Gotta do it, I guess.
Is this for the, what is this for?
It's for that,
the thing we can't use like anywhere?
Yeah, it's that thing you don't use anywhere. You can change it. But like, just aesthetically, I guess. It's weird. I know you'll get experience for doing it, so
yeah,
it's probably fine.
It's fine.
Get ready. Get ready.
Ugh. You get side points for it, and that's great.
I know, right? You're also somewhat light. Just saying.
How?
Somewhat. Your uppercut was full of righteousness.
Oh, no. Okay.
Try to warp. You don't know how far it is.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Well, you don't know if it's closer to a thing. You know how far it is. Okay, just go. Let me just backseat you real quick.
I could see it. It was right there. I'm just kidding. It's not that far.
Do you think if we put like backseating stream that we'll get like
we'll get backseaters just because?
Do we have like people who are like, all right, I follow streams that have backseat in the title.
Now that's what I call pod racing.
You can be the dragon, the king. Is it the same king from Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
It is, right?
I don't know if it's the same guy.
I think it's the same guy.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
But he's been dead for 100 years?
He's been dead for forever.
Then why isn't it flooded?
What do you mean? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Wind Waker is flood. So
he's dead, and then it floods, and then his spirit comes back into a boat, and he's like, "I remember talking to the old you."
So does Wind Waker happen between Age of Calamity and Breath of the Wild, and then it unfloods?
Yeah. What if they like just completely fuck with the timeline to where it doesn't make physical sense?
Well, they said that Breath of the Wild is there's like no place in the timeline for it right now or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they said it happens like
it's like one of the latest things.
Yeah.
It's like, but there's like no place for it right now, supposedly.
Place. Isn't Isn't Wind Waker like the first thing?
Breath of the Wind. Waker of the Wilds. Another one of those, huh?
What's up with this game, dude?
I'm gonna pet him.
Okay.
He's a good petter.
You're gonna be a pussy about it? Okay.
He's a cool kid. Mark.
We're watching a show.
Yeah. Donkey Kong.
No, we were watching that. I want to continue.
Where am I? Where is this thing?
Under.
But where under?
Dunder.
Dunder?
Yes.
Mifflin?
We're watching Mindhunter right now.
Mindhunter?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's
I think I've heard of that though.
So like basically in the 90s this guy who was FBI,
I was FBI.
he became ex-FBI, so he wrote a book about his time in the FBI and how he basically invented criminal profiling. Because he interviewed like all the not greatest, let me say that again. All the most worst killers.
Most infamous.
Not all of them, but like a lot of them. He interviewed them in prison, and he basically like tried to figure out what their deal was so that they could predict that kind of stuff in the future for other people. The show covers that story, like how they go about like interviewing the people and stuff, and like forming a team of in the FBI where like no one believes in the shit they're doing at first because it's like so ridiculously new that like they're like, why would you talk to like a killer? Like stupid.
Yeah.
But like now it's like, duh.
Like duh talk to them.
Yeah, duh talk to them. But like that wasn't a thing until they started doing it.
Okay.
But in the show, like they kind of have like conflicts with each other sometimes. And like, where the fuck is this?
I have no clue.
Well, they have conflicts with each other, and they always like call each other pussies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like the 70s, so they're like, "What are you, fucking pussy?" And it's like that's so not acceptable now.
Yeah.
Like, we do it as in jest,
Yeah.
but like to really mean that is like just not culturally like in.
Yeah.
But like back then, they were just like, "Quit being a fucking pussy." It's like, it's so of the time. It's perfect. Because some people still never grew out of that, which is a problem. But like, it's just funny to see them like acknowledge that that's how people were.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, people just did this like all day.
Like, if you were like not a man, you were like being talked down to, basically.
Yeah.
And that's like part of the show. It's kind of interesting.
That guy's got a tail that he doesn't have.
I know. It's like, what the hell, man?
Okay, I'm gonna switch guns to this thing.
Wait, okay, so this game's got like 100 towns with like thousands of NPCs with dialogue. They all have voice acting, even though it's like procedurally. Yeah, it's procedurally like basically screwed together. And then it's like, you couldn't make a handful of electrocution particles to go with the different body types you have.
Ooh, split. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, sir, we got to make more electrocution particles. It's like, no, Johnson, you got to make more towns.
Yeah, make more named whatever these things are.
Yeah, make more pine sprinks.
We need some Blomblefloops and Scrumbledanks.
It's like the guys making the game weren't making any sense.
Yeah.
And the guys developing it were like, okay, I guess we'll just put together some random stuff.
Put some Scrumbledanks in there.
He's like, all right, Scrumbledanks and then washed out jeans.
Yeah, there's some of them are just like pants. It's just like pants.
it's almost like the designers were actually like corporate crackheads who were so high. I'm not trying to be offensive right now.
Where am I? Where am I going? Okay.
Like, okay, I'm not being serious, but like you can imagine like someone who's like stupidly corporate and like high. Like, I guess it's just like the JonTron video where they're making Sonic.
Yeah, they're like.
Yeah, it's just that. So never mind. It's already a joke. It's already a video. Go look up the Sonic the Hedgehog crack.
Sonic the Hedgehog cracks, smoking crack, snorting cocaine.
It's fun.
It's a cool video. Okay.
I think that's one of his unlisted ones, actually. Did you hear that YouTube's unlisted is like no longer going to be a thing?
Most of my videos are unlisted.
They'll be on everything if you don't change them.
What do I have? Do I just make them private then?
Yeah, so you have to either opt out on purpose or like change them, or if you don't, you'll have to re-upload them.
Oh, so they just won't exist?
I don't think so.
Dang. I guess I'll just make them public then.
Yeah, you can make them public. That kind of thing will work as well.
Most of them are ones I didn't want people to see, but whatever.
I think if you don't want people to see them, it's not like they're going to become things that people are seeing.
I know, but I also wanted them to be on there so I could show people
I know.
if I want
That's the
to show
thing.
them.
It's like it's changing. So I think it already happened, so you might actually just have to re-upload them.
Okay, I'll have to check then.
But yeah, check that out. because that was a recent change. If you go on speedrun.com, there's a whole article about how that affects them and stuff too. Because like, you know,
You can just upload
the literal submissions on speedrun.com are on YouTube. So like, if you make a submission to a speedrun and it's unlisted, and they take it down because you don't didn't do the thing anymore, and you re-upload it, it's a resubmission, and they have to reevaluate it.
Yeah, so there's gonna be like thousands of them.
Yeah, so they're kind of like, let's tell people about this first of all. So,
what is the engines doing? Oh, it's just they look different.
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
I like this one so far.
This thing kind of reminds me of Jak and Daxter. Speaking of platformers, I love Jak and Daxter. You ever played that?
No, I think I played one of them, but there's literally just one out here.
Yeah, what the frick? He took that boat in and got stranded. Okay, so let me go through some games. Have you played Crash?
Yeah.
Like
I've played
enough to be done with it.
I played 3 like so much.
Okay, that sounds like that.
I've played 1 moderately enough, and 2, I didn't play 2 that much. But
I only played it at my friend's, but I played a lot of Crash.
I played some Crash. I'm a Crash in the ear. There's nothing I can do.
So yeah, Jak and Daxter.
Haven't really played. I think I played like the first one or like one of the more recent ones like once, but like never like all the way through or anything.
Yeah, there's not any recent ones.
Like, but like 3 or whatever. Like
yeah.
I might have played 3 like
3.
Once.
So yeah, the thing about that series is that I don't think it. I think it actually got way worse as it went on. Oddly enough, it's really cool. Like the stuff in it.
I was hoping I could freaking blast in there.
I know. You could if you like angle it right, but. Whee! It's so silly. I think 1 is like pretty cool. It's really exceptional, but as the series went on, I think that they added so much cool stuff that they couldn't keep the quality consistent.
Oh, okay.
And you just walk in.
There's like no enemies here for some reason.
Like some of the parts in 3 remind me of like the good version of some of the Sonic 06 stuff.
Okay, this one's called Shark Head. It looks like a freaking not a shark.
What is that?
It looks like a what's it called? Like a seal or something.
Well, it's supposed to look like a
shark.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know what it's supposed to look like.
What kind of shark is that, son?
Son, what kind of shark are you looking at?
Yeah, if you can imagine a stronger weapon with that property, it'd be freaking great. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Just like, even just like firing a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy's got like.
Get rid of that turret. It's like really awful. Oh dear lord. Why is there so many guys? Really? I wonder what... Wow. Hey, leveled up too.
Hey, that's good. Okay. Blink,
Nice.
blink.
Clunk and clink. Clink, clunk. Plip, plop. That's weird.
We haven't been over here?
I guess
Like,
not.
ever?
I guess not.
Wow.
Oh, I think it's because it's covered in poison.
I guess, yeah. I guess that would be a reason. Okay, what does this freaking shark head look like? Oh, it does look like a shark head.
No, it doesn't.
Like, kinda.
It looks like a mouse.
I thought it was like a completely different like thing.
Yeah.
And then we got some... Whatever
Scrot.
that is. Hey, we got the drag tail.
Oh, cool. Is that what that looks like?
I think so. I think that's the dragon one.
That's weird. Scrat.
Skirt.
Scrat Vermilion. What?
What the heck, dude? Come on.
Yeah, these guys.
Oh no!
Oh,
He punched
no!
me in my face!
What's that from? Oh no!
I don't know. But that is from something. I know that's like a thing.
At least there's frequent checkpoints.
Moderately frequent. I've got to change my drag tail back. Kill these things first.
They're little fisticuff men.
Ugh.
Surf Huggle. Or Hugo?
Hugel? Surf Hugel?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, stop. Stop being so fancy about it. I seriously want one of these.
I know, it's kind of scary. Did you just look at his haunch?
This looks like a creature that would be like a horse taken over by like corruption, and then like when you fix the world, like, they go back to horses.
Yeah, it's definitely some Miyazaki corruption.
Yeah. Manufactorium.
Ghibli corruption.
What kind of stuff is this?
Crystal. Needler.
I guess it's not toxic enough to keep me from...
It's non-toxic. When was the last time you heard something was non-toxic?
Never.
Were you like a child?
I heard like crayons and stuff being non-toxic. That's about it.
Yeah. Non-toxic is only applied to kids.
Kid stuff, yeah.
It's not like, all right, here's your like bolognese.
Non-toxic shrimp.
It's non-toxic, yeah. I guess food would be stupid to say.
I mean, yeah, toxic food would be like something you hear about. You normally hear stuff is toxic more often than you hear it's non-toxic.
Oh, I remember why. It was because for a while, stuff that was like readily available for like regular use
Asbestos.
was made of like toxic shit. So now, or not now, but for a while,
People were like
they had to
super,
say,
yeah.
okay, we stopped using toxins. This is the non-toxic version of your paint.
Yeah.
And then after that, they were just like normal. So you didn't have to say non-toxic anymore. I guess that's why I remembered non-toxic.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And now it's like sugar-free. Maybe in a...
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free is not a thing that, like, a lot of people say
Well,
on stuff.
I've
just... yeah, well...
I see things that, like, obviously will never have
gluten-free
water.
And
it's like gluten-free.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not, like... It's a thing that has been applied post to the thing.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't, like, planned to be gluten-free. It was just, like...
Unless it's, like, gluten-free bread or something.
Yeah, but it's like, let's start putting gluten-free on it, because then people will buy it. Like, it's a marketing thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just, like... Someday, sugar-free stuff is actually going to be normal, and then we won't have to say sugar-free anymore. It's not going to be that fast, but I think someday it'll happen.
Okay, where am I? Okay.
Maybe in there. I was going to say locked.
Locked, yeah. It's one of those.
There you go. It's always got those floaty things on it.
Yeah.
Because it was meant for the water.
Torque tail.
One more. Google-eyed rec box.
Backs. I should have looked for a P thing.
P thing.
Because we can't go back there now. We have to go across.
Hee hee. You look at P things. That's okay, though. Because we're progressive.
P things.
And we're no longer... You got an achievement for that?
Yeah, for getting on my boat for the third time.
We're no longer gonna P gaze shame. You can gaze at P things all you want without shame.
No shame on you.
P thing.
Oh, what?
It's a combination?
It's a Mujet.
It's so awkward.
Yeah.
They didn't bother animating it. It's just awkward.
Wonder if I get a life preserver. For like the thing.
You mean a lifesaver?
Floater boater.
That's it.
Accept your destiny.
After everything we
I
do.
know. After you finish a side quest, it's
Yeah.
just like die.
Yeah. Die. I don't want to name any names, but I once watched a speedrunner do GDQ marathon speedrun for that X-Men game. And he was like talking through the whole thing, and then when he did the thing, when he says it, he just goes, "Hey, he said the thing." Like, he had heard so many people probably like tune into his stream just to comment on that one part.
Yeah.
He's like sick of it. You know what I mean? Like, he's no longer like excited by the prospect of him saying,
Yeah.
"Welcome to die."
He said the thing. Hey guys, look, you did it. Okay, hey, back. Here goes this critical here.
Hey guys, it's Critical, and this is YouTube's top 20 Welcome to Die quotes.
Turn to the root.
Doesn't he just talk about like politics, like YouTube politics?
Yeah, stuff like that. He's like, so this guy was in his girlfriend's house.
Oh, it's a plane.
It's a plane.
Yeah, this guy was in his girlfriend's house filming a YouTube video, and his girlfriend posted the video, but the guy then
Didn't want it
sued
posted.
her.
Yeah, he didn't want it posted. You're on a mount.
And then it's like, yeah, and then he posted the fakest apology video ever made on YouTube. Check this out. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? It's Critical
Markiplier.
here.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm sorry for that. What a chud.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny if he did something
Made a video of
and
himself,
then he made a
like,
video of himself.
unironically.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I just want someone to, like, edit together that kind of video with, like, some dumb thing that he's, like, talking about.
Yeah.
Like, he's just making fun of, like, Sven Johnson acting like Batman or something like that. It's just like, look at this. This is the fakest apology I've ever seen from a YouTube Batmaner. Oh, this is like a boss. Monster Slayer? Why? While he's flailing from his pain, you just inject more drugs. So this guy slays monsters?
I guess.
Or did they mean monstrous? Because it says monstrous.
Okay, so he died, and then there was a thing to grab something out of him, and then it went away.
Yeah,
but I didn't grab anything.
Uh-huh.
So did I lose it?
Uh-huh.
Or did he just not drop anything and it was a glitch, like a visual glitch?
I don't know.
I hope it was the second thing.
Well.
Can I bounce off of these with my body? I'm gonna die.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, oh, man. Here's that sound again.
Meow.
What if you were in
Wait, this was the thing.
Yep. Where's the guy? There's supposed to be a guy. Question? Do you think it's possible that he was only there when he was building the house? Another question. Go outside.
Ask every villager in this.
No, but here's the thing, though. Remember that villager that was, like, frozen in place?
Yeah, is it that one?
No, but I'm
Do you think they're frozen because the bridge wasn't there before?
I'm saying they're frozen because this whole village is frozen. It's broken.
Wait, what?
He talked about something.
Yeah, he said something. I'm glad someone killed that monster.
Maybe he's just keep talking to different villagers again. Like
I keep forgetting about this stupid levitate.
Nice. Like maybe he's just somewhere else.
Maybe that sound is him trying to speak to us.
I was gonna say, what if you were sleeping in your house, like it's your home,
and
then you wake up to a sound, and it's that siren just going off, and it's like loud enough to wake you up, but not like super loud. But you can't tell where it's coming from. Ooh, fox.
I thought you were gonna say, what if you woke up and you were like no clipping like through the world?
What the fuck?
Can that person just like not talk
ever
again?
Right now, dude. We might have to like save and reload real quick.
Yeah.
Try that. Do a save. And then like just go to load right after that. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah.
Did you see that?
What?
I think the game. Hold on.
What?
First off, I want to see if this works.
Okay.
Nope.
You might have just saved the
brokenness of the guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
I was gonna go try to do like a move the day forward thing, but I don't know where any of those beds are.
I think you might.
Yeah.
What?
It auto-saved.
They're just back basically a couple seconds before you did that. All right, I think maybe you should just do a different side quest.
Okay.
And we'll see about this one. Or we won't. Either way. So you're sleeping in your own house.
Meow, meow.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Would you be spooked?
I would be very spooked.
I just like the idea that you're familiar with your house. So the fact that you're comfortable
And
makes
you-
it worse.
And then you're hearing something
'Cause-
you've never heard before. You're
Right.
just
So like if you were in a hotel and you heard that, you probably wouldn't be as creeped out. It'd be weird.
Speaking of hotel,
Yeah.
in the hotel we were in,
Yeah.
there was a smoke detector or whatever, and it was right above me when I was
Yeah?
sleeping, and it was blinking
Just
the
like
whole night,
what do you mean?
like flashing, like big white flash.
What?
Yeah,
What the hell? It's like broken or something?
no idea. It wasn't making noises or anything. It was just flashing.
Oh my god. That's weird. Was it like disturbingly bright?
It was like disturbingly bright enough that it bothered me the first night, but I didn't care the second night.
Yeah. It's still just like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, it's just like, why?
Like, is it trying to tell me something? Like, what is this? Did they disable the part that makes noise?
they disabled the smoke detector.
Because, like, yeah, if it were blinking, you'd think it'd be going off, right? So it's probably going off. You just can't hear it. So there's smoke. But yeah, I just like the idea of, like, a completely foreign thing being introduced to a completely comfortable thing. Like, a foreign sound being introduced to an environment you're comfortable with. It makes it interesting. It's, like, spooky.
Okay, I am not sure if I can go any higher than this. Ah, I missed.
Oh, I missed. Try to get, Wait, no. Okay. Get up on that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, at least I didn't fall off. What?
It's weird. It's like the corner counts, but not the actual, like, ledge.
Yeah, okay. Or I just messed up and got on a one that works. What on earth? I probably could get up there, but
It's tight.
I might fall if I do that.
It's toit, like a toiga. You got it.
Oh, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I'm not sure about this.
Oh, what the heck? Doesn't look like that's physical.
No. All right, I was gonna go the normal way, I guess, if there even is one.
Way. Like a pussy.
Yeah, because that's what I am. Actually, I don't know what animal we are, or based on at least. We might be like a raccoon. I thought they all were like raccoons. At least the one on the title screen.
It's like
It's
a
like a raccoon.
raccoon cat.
A cooner. Not gonna say that ever again. I'm gonna stop. No. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, everybody.
Hey,
Look, a pea. Off topic pea. There's a science outfit
What?
or something. Look.
What the? Is that for space? We're already free. What? Search the night sky for the twinkle.
Oh.
Well,
So do it have to be night for me to do this?
first of all, it should probably be night. And it's night.
And it's night.
There
and
it
there's the
is.
twinkle.
That's Lavos.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Okay, it just
That's it. Just gently lands and.
it's
well,
Stitch.
I guess it's. Wasn't that gentle? How did she know you were gonna find it crashing down like 2 seconds later?
Do you think I can get on top of this building?
What?
Do you think I can get on top of this building?
I'm gonna bet no. Snud. I always want to play Sonic, but there's like no Sonic games.
Yeah, I know.
No good Sonic games.
Oy.
I think I said that last time.
I think we talk about Sonic often.
Just because like I want to stream something Sonic related, but we just can't. Like, there's not like a Sonic game to play that would be good. Because you played Adventure 1 and Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Did you beat them?
I beat 2. I don't think I ever beat 1, like, actually. I beat everything except for Big, and then David had Supersonic on his.
So you just played that?
So I just played Supersonic.
You didn't miss much.
I know. That's probably why I didn't care.
I guess that's fine. I guess that's close enough.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
I don't care about Big. No, it's not. I mean, I guess this is the top, but
If you played it, like, you know what it is, so.
yeah, I played like the first one.
Yeah. You really don't miss much from doing that. What else? That's really it, I mean. I never beat Heroes, but I don't like it very much.
I kind of wanted to beat Heroes.
I'm curious, but it's kind of a silly game.
Have you played the Chaotic people?
No, but they're all the same.
Yeah. No, the Chaotics are the only one that are different.
Really?
Everyone else is the same. You just get to the end. The Chaotics, you have to do like tasks.
Kind of like the Sonic Adventure Knuckles stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I played them because I was like, "Who the heck are these guys?"
Yeah.
And then,
Who the
and then
heck
it was
are
like,
you?
"Get 10 hermit crabs in the level," and I was like, "This is
Oh.
interesting." And then I played Sonic, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you just like play the level.
You
That
just
makes
go,
sense."
Yeah.
And then it was Shadow, and I was like, "Oh, you just play the level." And then I played the other one, even though I probably didn't really want to. And then it was like, "Oh, you just play the level."
Yeah, and it's like, but they still have the same.
Ah.
They have the same powers, right?
Yeah, they still have the same power. Well, SEO can go invisible, and you can sneak past enemies and
That's a little
stuff.
different.
Everyone else is exactly the same though.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
Charmy and
Knuckles
Vector, yeah.
So basically, their
But-
Sonic is different.
Yeah, Ezio is different, and it's actually cool.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the only thing that I would say.
I would be down with playing that one. I mean, just because the Chaotix crew doesn't really get much love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we need more chaotic games.
Why am I connected to a bee, Jesus?
Jesus.
Bee Jesus is way better than Bird Jesus.
Bird Jesus. Are you serious?
Oh my God! By the way,
Wait, it's the blue one.
The evil council are aliens. Good job.
I was like, it made a thing, but it didn't do anything.
Oh God!
It's a geode.
The geode carried aliodes. You got an achievement.
Aliens. Where was I?
At Nova.
Over
Core.
here,
There
yeah.
it is. When's that movie coming out anyway?
Novacore? Never. Do you know Black Widow just came out?
Oh yeah.
Remember when that was supposed to come out?
Oh yeah.
Like a year and a half ago?
Hey, Yeah, it's been a long time.
I know it's been a while.
But Guardians 3 should have some Nova stuff, right?
Yeah, it probably should.
Okay.
The problem with that is they're doing like shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So like they might want to make Nova like a show.
Yeah, they might.
So,
But
because you could do more stuff with him than just a one movie.
yeah, he's kind of got like a lot of stuff going on, right?
Are you kidding me? Wait, it's already solved. I just can't believe.
Wait, no, it's a different rotation puzzle.
Oh, it's a different location puzzle. Use what now? What am I using?
That's the wrong way.
That's the wrong way. What am I doing?
What is it doing? Why is it flickering like crazy?
It's just a star.
You can see that with the naked eye. Look at it. No, you can't.
Well, the game isn't letting me. I probably could have.
Yeah, you weren't actually using the telescope. I don't think that's a telescope anymore.
So do you want her to be on the Ark? That was her side quest. Go get a rock, come back, look at a star.
Sure.
You really want her?
No.
We got, who do we have? We have Big Tall Demon Man and we have Sandy Cheeks.
We only have one person.
Big Tall Demon Man. We don't have Moog. We wanted Moog, but he's not there. I'll just, no.
Why do you keep calling her Sandy Cheeks?
Because look at her. She's a scientist. She's a squirrel.
She doesn't look like a squirrel.
Kind of. She's got a tail.
She looks like a Sonic.
So what did I get? Nothing?
You got experience.
I get this thing.
Oh, you get the suit. Yeah.
It's a space suit.
Yeah, I told you it was a space suit. That's cool.
Oh. Huh.
Try that.
Please. Please be cool and not boring.
Ew.
It's got a hole for your butt.
For your poop.
Hopefully,
Oh, God,
this is
I'm
like,
sorry.
no.
Return to the
Still wants me to. Okay, not out. Well, actually, yeah. Let's go to outfits.
Just put it on number 2 or something and try it out.
Okay.
That's like our test bed.
Where's the back one?
Sometimes it goes away. Like, come out of the menu. That's craft.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why it goes away, actually.
Yeah.
It's because we were using craft. My bad.
Oh, God.
Is it not a back?
H2O.
Where is it?
Is it a chest?
What the fuck? Am I dumb? Is it a back? I thought it was a back.
I thought it was a back, too. I didn't see it.
Maybe it's... Yeah, it is a back. Because, like...
Payload? No. Backpack. P2. Arc backpack.
There it is.
We go. Okay. Let's
It's
try
worth
it.
0, by the way. Yep, it's lame.
Come on,
It's,
dude. It's just
it's
nothing.
Kind of like they made half the game and then just filled the rest in.
Well,
with
let's see. Let's see what the whole
ensemble.
suit does. Yeah.
Ensemble.
Where is it? What's it called again?
It's called. I don't fucking know.
It's called Special Suit.
I want to play handhelds.
Yeah, I know. I do
On
too.
stream.
Arc.
Yeah. Arc pants. That looks really weird.
Oh, this is the mask.
Does that mean you can put the Arc helmet on and then have a mask sticking out of it? There it is. You passed
Oh,
it.
yeah, but
Right next to Nightmare. Oh dear God! It's like
no. Hold on.
oh no, oh no! It's so bad. It's like a floop.
Loop is a madman. Help us, save us.
It really is.
Loop is a madman. Help us, save us.
Why does that one have a? Oh God. Yeah, look at
So
that.
our full ensemble is
Oh,
not even
God.
100% in anything.
It's bad.
What is this, and why is this here?
What is what? That the face thing.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, the stupid. I guess the I guess I could try to do the thing again because I did change it tonight.
All right. Give it a shot.
Where was it again? That's
Bottom
over here.
left-ish. There you go.
Loop is a madman. Turns around, goes back. What even is this?
I wonder if there's a way to abandon the quest.
Well, I can just say like, not do it. 350 XP. That's quite a bit.
You can just kill some guys.
Radonics.
Look, I don't hate this game, but I am eager to get back to regular videos
Yeah.
that aren't like questionable at every turn. Like
Graves and bones.
and to be honest, like in my spare time I've been playing Vigil. It's also questionable at every turn. It's fun like this, but you know, it's questionable. I want to play something next that's like
Just fun.
a little more, well, it doesn't have to be like quote unquote fun, but like a little more like
polished.
maybe just like normal.
It's like average.
Maybe from a different era, kind of. I don't know. Unless there's something normal from this era, but like that's one of the reasons why I was saying handheld, because like by default those are
those are
older.
always going to be older.
That's so weird to say.
Do you
There's no more handheld games.
do you want to? We'll switch, but
Yeah, but
kind of.
but aside from that, there aren't any. Like that barely counts, and there's not even new ones.
Yeah, I know.
That's so freaking weird to me.
Do you want? Would you want to play Gravity Bind?
What are you talking about?
If we can.
What is that?
It's a PSP game.
Are you talking about the one where you like change gravity and fly
Yeah.
around? So actually we can play that, I think, on my PS TV. So we could play it, I think.
Okay. Because I've heard it was pretty okay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that seems neat. We could try that.
The weird thing is, like, it's one of those. It's like Sonic in the Secret Rings, where there's like cutscenes, but they're not cutscenes.
People like it though. Yeah. Let's see what else. I've definitely wanted to play the Wario games.
Yeah, the Wario Lands.
Wario Land, freaking awesome games.
Yeah.
And I've never played them. I really want to though. They look up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll see. I haven't played them.
I wanted
but-
to play Shake It. I heard. I'm not. I've heard, but like, I looking at it, it looks really cool. But
Yeah, I mean, all those games are crazy polish. And those are the kinds of games that go for like the gameplay over everything else. It's like it all comes together.
Have
even
we
if like
ever been anywhere like this?
Oh yeah, well, look at this. This is cool.
I'm in the water. Okay. I'm just killing. I guess these things are zombies or something. I don't know.
I thought it was a. You're gonna think I'm stupid, but I thought it was a deku,
A deku.
like a shrubbery.
It's a shrub.
Just rob this grave.
I'm not robbing the grave. Now I'm robbing the grave. Jump
Well,
into the grave.
Okay. Good. Wow. Nice. You did it. Wow.
Huh,
And now you're gonna die. And now you're dead.
Okay. My goodness.
My
stomach.
Guys, my stomach.
My stomach.
Maybe we should just freaking play Wario and get it
Just
over
play
with.
Wario and get it out of our system.
Yeah, get it all out of our system. Old Bone.
Now we're gonna fight a bony boy.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, wait, did I ever tell you? So, you know how in, like, well, I don't know if you know this, but in most Ratchet and Clanks, like, in the third act, there's, like, a reveal that introduces a new enemy type, basically.
Yeah.
So, in the first one, it's not really, like, a new enemy type, I guess, but there's, like, soldiers everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
In the second one, it introduces, like, these tribbles that basically, like, infest everything.
Yeah.
You know, like Halo's got the flood, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Guess what it is in Rift Apart?
Lombaxes?
No, dead things come back to life.
Oh.
Because you know how like the universes are like screwed up?
Yeah.
So basically time and space is screwed up, right?
Oh, okay.
So they kind of play at that time is also screwed up by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the story, but in the fact that the dead start living again. And so there's like skeleton monsters everywhere and they're
Wow.
all fighting the other guys and you're fighting each other and it's nuts.
That's pretty cool.
It's just silly. It doesn't have anything to do with the story, but it's just an excuse to introduce a new enemy, basically. Seriously? Can you imagine the life form that formed that skeleton?
This thing's not coming with me, sorry.
Oh my god.
If it has one of those, I'm afraid to see what else it has.
If it has a what?
A skeleton key?
Oh. I mean, he's probably got a few other ones, like maybe a mommy and a daddy.
Mommy and a daddy skeleton?
No, mommy and a daddy key creature. Oh my god!
Yeah, baby!
It's got a hat!
It's got a hat!
It was a human. Hello.
I was hoping they would give me their hats. But...
Cobwebs. Is this the Fallout quest? Kratos, come get some cuddles.
Kratos. Oh yeah, spine spank.
Oh yeah, get that spank and spine it.
Get that spine and spank him.
Get that spine and spank it.
That one had
Here,
hands
kitty.
like the last one.
Kitty,
Kratos.
don't get all masked up. You massive.
There's like bones everywhere in here.
Yeah, there are. This was a Fallout shelter. I knew you were gonna turn that corner.
What's his name? Say his name. Say his name out loud.
Do you want me to say his name out loud?
Say his name out loud.
I'll
Yeah.
say it. Magaosius.
Osseous, like osteoporosis.
Yes. Look at that land.
He off-gassed after he died.
Off-gassed. Is that when you gasp because you've been offed?
That's when you get your gas out of you because you died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You,
You get your gas out of you. Like you did it on purpose. You're like, I gotta off-gas now. Really big vest.
Samurio.
I wish there was a game like this where you would get clothes and they wouldn't fit you. Like you pick up clothes off the ground and they're like too big for you because they're not yours.
Yeah. It makes sense. Why would
Yeah.
everything fit you?
Everything fits me perfectly and I look good and everything.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you like were walking around in, you know, Fallout or Skyrim.
It's a trumpet gun.
Oh, cool. It's a trumpet gun.
Impressive.
Impressive. Oh, it's a shotgun. But yeah, it'd be cool if you were like walking around in Skyrim or something, and you like pick up some dude's shirt and it's like way too big for you, so you're like, that's funny. I can wear his big shirt.
Yeah.
But then also you can like, you know, just sell it.
Yeah. If you wanted
It
to.
feels like a good. It feels
Hey,
like
yeah. Look at this.
a cool way to get rid of gear that you literally don't give a shit about.
Dude, seriously, our thing that we have on currently is so good. It's just like better than anything else that we'd ever had.
Which one?
The one we currently wearing.
No, which thing?
The vest. The
Oh, really?
the-
Yeah, it's freaking great. That's not the thing you bought. Sorry.
Yes,
You bought one, though.
I did.
It just wasn't quite as good.
It was pretty bad.
Maybe you can get someone to spend full price for it. Give you 12,000 for the extra one.
Level up. 400 luck. What a life we've been living, dude.
Do it. The screen doesn't show it, but we know. The loot chance.
The loot chance is
growing
high.
and growing. Watch. 160.
160. Holy crap.
If that even does anything.
It might not do anything. That's another thing, right?
But whatever. We're not using the other stats.
Yeah.
What else are we going to do? It's not like you can make your guns stronger with stats.
Actually, apparently you can make yourself run faster if you have more agility.
That'd be nice, but the freaking fire thing is fine.
Yeah, okay.
And the mounts. You know? Chris is taking a big old dump.
It's taking a dumpo.
Do the turtle form.
Turtle form! Let's go. Do we have that equipped
Yeah.
anymore? Okay.
I took off the big ray.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not that good. Whee! This is the best form.
Wish there were more forms!
Forms!
Like, what if there was a, instead of a glider, you had a bird form?
Dude, bird form was sick. I remember when I was bird form. I had a gross, I had a, like, kind of upsetting dream where, like, my guitar's finish was, like, coming off. And I was like, oh, that's weird. There's, like, a smudge on the back. So I started rubbing the smudge. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm rubbing the paint completely off, and I can see the wood now. Just
Wow.
upsetting. And then I held it today, and I was like, oh, it's not actually happening.
But yeah, there's like, you ever had a dream where like something happens, but it's like kind of mundane?
Yeah.
It's not like super important.
Uh-huh.
And then you wake up, and then like you think that happened
Yeah.
the whole day, and then you just like, you see it later, the thing that you thought happened, and you're like, oh, that didn't happen.
Yeah, you like have to reestablish the reality of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I didn't think about it again. Actually, I didn't remember that it was a dream I had until I was holding the guitar, and then I was like, "Oh, I don't have to worry about the finish." Like, it didn't happen, but I didn't get that until after I was like already holding it.
Yeah.
The Ronin. The Ronin. The
Bionucleus. Oops.
What?
Oh my goodness. My stomach.
So this is gonna be really weird, but I'm gonna ask you something completely off topic.
Okay.
So you know radios, right?
Yeah.
They communicate like through frequencies.
Yes.
So you can't like overlap. So you gotta pick different frequencies, or
Mhm.
else you'd be tuning into the same sounds.
Yeah.
So, do you think that that's how bugs communicate?
They have like radio frequencies, or is it like smell frequencies?
No, it's like they make sound, but at different frequencies. And so different bugs are kind of like picking up each other's frequencies, even though there's tons of bugs making noise. So if you go outside and you just like listen, it's a mess
Yeah.
of like, crickets
Different
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Even during the day, there's a mess of like bugs and birds and all sorts of stuff. Do you think that they're actually kind of occupying different frequencies so that they can hear each other?
They probably could. I don't know if they do though.
Another way to think of it, though, like maybe they do in like crickets between crickets, but I actually was thinking like during the day when there's different kinds of life, that crickets and birds and owls and etc., they all actually do occupy different frequencies in terms of the spectrum of sound, right?
Yeah.
So like birds can't confuse birds for crickets because they just
Yeah.
sound completely different.
Yeah.
So there's not like overlap there. They actually make like a kind of perfect orchestra. But crickets between crickets, there's no way they
Yeah.
can't.
There's
Yeah,
yeah.
They overlap. So you got to have something going on, like maybe frequency.
But like we can distinguish people.
Yeah, but we use other things like we can locomote. So
Yeah.
like imagine if, if people couldn't move and we were all in a room together just yelling at the top of our lungs.
Ah!
Like how would we communicate, You'd have to
By yelling
figure
at
out,
each other
like,
in a room.
Oh, but well, actually, one way we do it is by sounding different.
Yeah.
We don't all sound the same. What?
I just got a bone.
Oh my God! Whose bone do you think it is, Fred?
It's mine. Now.
It's mine because I'm looking at you.
Got him. Daff. Hey, Daff. Have you seen that
Hey, Daff.
thing?
Have you seen my bone?
Have you seen that thing where he's like, I love traps and Daphne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should. Good job.
He like fell over.
Yeah, I know. If you do the
at
dash
the
right
last
as you
second.
land, you like fall over later. It's funny. You did it. It's 104.1. The River.
The river.
Is that station still around?
The river?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the second station I've listened to.
It'll probably be around like for as long as the South is the South, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, because like let's be real, it probably couldn't exist in another state.
Probably not. Well, I always I went to Rainy, Camp Rainy,
Yeah.
and in the what's it called, the trading post.
Yeah.
They always had the river playing, and or something like they would play something sometimes that wasn't the river, and then it would like go to talk show stuff or it would go to like sports or something, and then they'd switch it to the river, and then like everyone collectively in the thing would like groan. They're like, ugh, and he's like, dude, come on, it's like the only other like station.
Because it's like, I get it, because it only plays the same shit over and over
Yeah.
again. But at the same time, it's the only thing that plays actual music. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
A lot of places
But-
they'll switch to something else, or they'll like
I'm joking.
the river doesn't usually. They go to sports sometimes. Like
Yeah,
very
but
rarely.
you know, the other ones are all like pop stations, which there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. And there's some like other stuff out there that gets played on the radio still. But as far as like pop from your dad's eras,
Yeah,
it's the river. They also play music.
I listen to Chuck because
Chuck
they play
FM.
weird stuff I've never heard before.
I used to listen almost exclusively to the college radio station.
Georgia Tech or Georgia?
No, Georgia, because they actually played like really weird stuff, like all the time, and they had blocks and stuff, but like it was weird, and that was how we found out about DJ Freight Train.
DJ Freight Train.
The worst thing they would do though is that they would play a block of music, and then at the end of the block, they would name the songs, but like in order. So you would have to like
Figure out which one was
yeah,
the one that you were
you'd
listening
have to.
to. and
Count
then-
which ones they were, and then like, you know, you don't really remember, so you just got to look up a few of them to figure.
So
out.
that was
Yeah, and you know, these are weird bands and stuff, so you don't
Yeah.
really like understand what they're saying. So it's like that was this weird band, and you're like, I don't know what the freaking band
that was
is
Dragon
called.
Nails playing Jamba Jamba.
Dragon Nails.
I said that because that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There's an episode where, or it's not an episode, it's a bunch, but it's Bandit Keith versus Joey,
Yeah.
and the entire like
How are you not
Yu-Gi-Oh
able to run up
duels.
this hill.
I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh duels are always like what's the word? Like panned for being just like, ha, you activated my trap card and it does this thing. Oh, you activated my trap card.
they
You
just
know, like
always have the
just
answer.
back and forth,
Yeah.
like with each other. And actually, I figured out the reason for that. I didn't know it as a kid. I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
They make up cards.
Yeah.
They just make them up.
Yeah.
They don't
just
like.
for
They're
the
not like. Okay,
situation.
here's the cards that exist in the game. Build a game based off of that.
Right.
They go, okay, in this duel, he needs this to happen.
Yeah,
So we made a
so
card that does that.
Let's make up the card that successfully
Yeah.
accomplishes.
I
this
didn't
task.
realize they did that until like way later.
It's funny.
Because there's so many anime exclusive cards that I just like didn't. I'm like, what the heck? But anyways, in Bandit Keith versus Joey, the entire duel is them using a single card against each other back and forth. So like it's called like Time Machine or something, and the entire duel is them like stealing Time Machine from each other and using it like against each other again. And so like at the very end, the last thing that happens is I don't remember, is that Joey uses dragon nails on Red Eyes Black Dragon and can kill Keith's thing.
Dragon nails.
He's like, I activate dragon nails. Yeah, it's like it gets 400 attack.
I think equips are like the weirdest idea in that game.
Yeah, they're not good. If you compare equip cards to every other card in the game, they're not.
They don't do anything.
Yeah, there's only like a few that are good, and they're usually good for other reasons other than just the fact that they're equips.
Exactly. Like, oh, if it's holding this kind of thing, it turns into a freaking woman.
Yeah.
Freaking woman, the strongest class of Yu-Gi-Oh card in the game.
Well, another thing that I thought was really funny.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it. Another thing that's funny is that apparently, people people talk about how in the first season they just make up stuff. It's not even like they made up cards.
Yeah.
They're just like, because my summoned skull is electric and it uses electricity on the water, you die. It's like that they do that, and apparently the reason was because they literally hadn't made the game yet.
Yeah, and I was gonna say they weren't sure if it was gonna be like the game was real, or if the game was fake. They didn't decide necessarily, so they just kind of did whatever.
Yeah.
And some of the writing was like, okay, the game's going to be real. And then they were like, nah, the game's going to be fake.
Yeah.
And then once it became a real game, they had to start nailing down some of the rules.
Yeah. But they didn't have rules yet.
Yeah.
And another thing that's funny is in one of the duels, one of the guys has cards that are like, they're usually like 1600 or, 2000 attack or whatever.
Yeah.
He had cards that were like 1560.
Yeah, exactly.
And like weird, and that's because in the manga, they had like a certain power, which was like 1600 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And in the show for the first season, they had this thing where they would get extra power from being on like a certain kind of field. So like if you were a fiend guy and you had a darkness field, they would get power from that. But it was like a 10% bonus or something.
Yeah, it was barely anything.
It was like really weird. It was like a strange number.
Yeah.
So they made it so that guy's cards, when they got the bonus, were as close to the one from the manga as they possibly could be.
Right.
So the numbers are like 1560, and then with 10%, it's like 1796. So it's like very close to 1800, which is what it would have been without the power bonus.
They tried to make it close without making it a number that wasn't like perfectly even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really weird and stupid, but also funny at the same time.
Yeah. Runeterra's revealing a bunch of new guys.
Yeah, Blake's talking about it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool that they're doing it so quickly because they just came out with new cards, and then no one suspected.
Come on, dude.
But like the day after the patch dropped, they revealed new champions.
Oh, in Legends of Legend.
No, like new card champions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they're cool actually. They have really good concepts. I think. They don't seem like. I don't know. They're just good.
Come on, dude. Okay, fine.
Because they don't force one deck around them. That's the best thing about them. There's like a bunch of friggin' decks that they could be in. And
okay.
Who knows which one's gonna be good? So it's cool. Good ideas. I still freaking love that game, dude. Actually, I don't know if you were there, but that dude at O'Brien's party was like, "Oh my god, you play Runeterra?" Because
which guy?
So Metz.
Okay.
Metz was talking to Courtney, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I ramble," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, Miles rambles too because he had to ramble about Runeterra when no one would play it with him or whatever." And then Metz goes,
"You play Runeterra?"
Yeah, he goes, "Dude, no one will play Runeterra with me." I was like, so he comes downstairs.
Did you like play Runeterra?
No, I'm playing Strive at the moment,
okay.
and he like plays with me, and then he goes, "By the way, I heard you play Runeterra," and I was like, "Yeah, dude," and he was like, "I freaking love that game, and no one likes it because it's Riot," and I was like, "I understand, I feel you." And then that was basically the end of that.
That was it.
No, he said, after that, he said, "Find me on Discord or something." Because, like, he was like, "We need to, like, get contact info, and I was like, I can probably figure it out on Discord through O'Brien. Wow. But I haven't done that.
The Beatles back.
Probably never will. The Beetle.
Or maybe it never left.
Or maybe it never left.
Dude.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny that everyone that plays Runeterra is kind of like...
No one plays this game.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like they're kind of like what's the syndrome where like you're being told that you can't like do what you're doing?
Oh,
they're all being like suppressed.
Suppressed.
What's the syndrome?
I don't know.
Do that first.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be right next.
Ouch!
As soon as you accepted it. They're being gaslit.
Gaslit,
Yeah. So like all the Runeterra fans are being gaslit by people who, you know, don't like Riot or Runeterra for pretty good reason. I'm not saying it's a bad thing necessarily, but I think the bad part is gaslighting the people that actually do like the game. And
yeah, they're like, oh, you can't like that.
yeah, like you can't like that game because, you know,
Riot. Duh,
and,
idiot.
You know, haven't you seen that you know, article and stuff? And it's like, yeah, I get it. I'm not saying that's wrong.
Yeah.
But like, the game's a game, and people who made it aren't necessarily the people who are like criminals.
What? Oh, it's a tougho.
It's a tougho.
I thought it was like a fish.
Yeah, me too. It looked like those SpongeBob characters, like Harold.
Yeah. Level 43. We're leveling up.
Harold chugging mayonnaise. That's one of my favorite 10-hour videos.
10-hour video. Doom. Oh gosh.
I was wondering what that red line was. Yeah, see, when you check the boards...
It's Pepe.
It is... It is a Pepe. When you check the boards, do the thing first, because it's right next to you.
Okay.
I started noticing that.
Yeah. We need to buy some more of the bio things.
Yeah,
We've got like tons of them.
What?
Tabby skirt.
Oh, I guess you don't need underwear.
Oh. 420?
Yeah, but also notice that
We're not wearing our thing.
No, the crit chance is at 100, so the page is no longer showing you the crit bonus.
Yeah.
Wait, but that also means... Did you just get it? Oh, you didn't get it. Okay. So, okay, I'm just going to point this out. From now on, you have a 100% crit chance, meaning the only bonus you're getting from luck is the loot chance, possibly.
Possibly.
We don't even know what that does.
Yeah.
But just pointing it out, maybe we can start saving our points for a little while.
Okay.
Because it's not going to make us
It's
strong.
not going to make stronger,
Yeah.
yeah. Based on what we're doing.
Because, like, again, we could just dump it into luck and, like, try to get better gear, maybe. But, like, at the end of the day, is the gear that we find going to ever be better than the gear that's, like, set?
I don't know.
So, anyway, just me brainstorming. Kratos!
So, that's another thing we could do, although it might not do much, is that if we do... Like, this is probably the single best thing we have.
Right.
We have 4 add-ons.
Damn, son.
And this one gives crit chance.
Up. That's fine. We don't need it.
There's not many of them that give crit
But
chance.
we don't need it.
I know, but...
We need only loot chance.
None of them give that. I was hoping there would be one
Well,
that
then why
does.
the fuck is it on the screen?
Where's the... There. This one, yeah. Where the heck am I? Did I drop down? Yeah.
Yes, you did. Joss Whedon.
Joss. I'm ready to freaking slam people in the head with a TV. Wang them
You're
in the
gonna
head.
get, yeah, you're gonna get a TV, dude. You should make the like
The most like Like
It's
one
got
of them's
like
a handle,
a phone handle with a TV
like top.
sword, and then what else did you do?
I haven't done. I did the Radeon. I don't know if that one's a thing yet. Did you see how high I went?
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, man. It's pretty high. I'm really just not. I'm just coming up with the dumbest things I could say today. I guess because it's been a while, so I'm just like, let me be as dumb as possible.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Did we get that over there?
Probably. Nice.
Yep, did it again.
I'm just going to say that every time. I think you did because it's blue.
Yeah.
For some reason, blue is like you did it.
Yeah.
It's glowing. I'm going to be honest. I actually have a big pet peeve against when games make things that you've done, like completed, brighter than when you haven't completed.
Yeah.
Pet peeve. Like, you got the bio point, so the bio container is glowing now. Hub club? Does that mean you pound your hub with it? Hubby?
Ah, dang. I forgot.
You forget. Do you forget Lafayette? He was me. In Act 1.
It was I. I was Lafayette the whole time.
You hit a crossway. Decisions. Snuggus. Did you know that there's a musician named
Snuggus.
Ayanis?
Anus?
Maybe it's like Aenis
Anus?
or Ayanis?
Ayanus? Anus?
Stop.
These are easy. Like,
Why is it always like that? I like this show. I like that show better though.
the nothing show?
I've never seen my husband like this. The other day, I came into the living room at 4 in the morning, and he was watching the television of snow. Do you know what it's like?
What am I fighting for?
Iris.
Iris.
Yeah. Iris.
No, this isn't happening.
Dude, it reminds me of those like ghost story dub things where it's just like,
but whose phone?
hey, are you worried? Oh, is it about the ghost? Yeah.
Yeah. You mean Scooby-Doo parodies?
Why are you scared? Why don't you want to go to bed? Because my pajamas are gay. Whoa! How did you do that?
That was freaking sick. I don't know what I'm doing
That was
anymore.
really high.
I think we're like getting so freaking strong that the game's just like freaking out about everything.
If you could figure out how to do that, that'd be awesome. Although I'm worried that it requires an enemy because it did bullet time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Link, where it's like when you're in bullet time, it just like the physics are multiplied by like a
Right.
billion.
So maybe if you do the fire run right as bullet time starts, you go extra far. Or it may have just seemed that way because of the camera, but I think you went high. If you have a move that triggers bullet time, I wonder if you can like somehow combine it.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a lot of guys here.
You know what time it is, right?
Fresh.
I'm actually gonna check.
sucks.
Okay, it's not that bad, but
Well, damage-wise. That's like the lamest gun ever. Whee!
Ah!
Oh, fresh meat. Kratos, you want to cuddles? Why are you... Kratos. Oh.
The other gun is not on my hotbar right now, so.
Why'd you lick me? Come here. You can come here. He likes caves. I'll make him a cave.
He likes caves.
Here. Don't smack your lips at me and then walk away.
Yeah, aw, it's just antenna. It's a top mod though.
Ears. It's a type of what?
It's a top mod.
Stop licking my toe. Make me poke your eyeball.
There's apparently a superb loot around here somewhere.
There's always another superb loot, Luke.
Yes, but you should know.
He's like rubbing all over the. Yeah. I've run out of words.
They're gone.
Kratos, why do you always look terrified? Not like Rosie terrified, but still terrified. Do you want to come in here? Who's talking?
The guy on the TV or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, there's more notice boards.
Yeah. There's also more flush stools.
I'm doing the flush stools.
Do it. It's been made for you.
It's made. What the heck is that?
Din's Goods. It's a
Craft
shop
camp. Okay.
where you buy lures. Did you guys fish?
We had an opportunity to fish, but we didn't.
Okay. Would you have to have gotten up at like 2 in the morning?
No, but it was gonna rain.
Oh, okay. I kind of want someone to take me fishing, but I don't like fishing.
I want someone to take me fishing, and then I want to sit there and say, "Why did you take me fishing? I don't like fishing."
But then he has to say, quit your...
Yabbering.
No, wait. Quit pussyfooting and get in the boat.
No.
Turtle.
Okay. Turtle.
Yeah. Wow, that was anticlimactic. What are you... Oh, you're making the world lighter, dude. Not that it freaking matters.
I know. We're
Good job.
back. Here we go. Okay.
Good job. Good
What, dude?
job.
I thought we were going so more light or so more dark.
Really? No.
I thought we were super dark.
It's because every time we talk to someone, it just...
Oh, it's just light.
Yeah. Like, I can't figure out how to make it dark.
I'm gonna get rad wisps, and I'll replace levitation, even though levitation is useful.
Red Wisp looks sick, though, to be honest. I kind of wish we could multi-build.
Like use it like more, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever, it's fine. Multi-box.
I don't have mud punch.
Mud punch. Mud punch.
Okay, key spark is 4 away, so we can get that one in.
Sucks.
Never know.
I'm just kidding. You do. You do never know.
It just goes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And they
home.
so yeah, when I was watching like whatever Sterling play it, it was that.
He probably side built.
Yep, and he was like, you can just do this forever because you basically never run out of juice.
Yeah.
You can just like let it recharge in 2 seconds. Unless of course you're on a mount.
Unmount. Yeah, they don't do like anything. Although they always crit, so.
Yeah, everything always crits now. You know what would be good if a weapon had some sort of bonus on crit, like splits on crit, or tickles the enemy's feet on crit. Causes them to laugh and rethink their life's work. Perhaps freezes on crit. Things like that. It's to be broken.
Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can't wait to get a giant freaking toilet.
I can't wait till you unclog the next toilet.
Yeah, me neither.
It'll be so
Me too.
exciting. Me too.
Dude, me too, man. I was calling people Broseph Joseph
Just because?
all week, yeah.
Yeah? Were they appreciative?
No. No one liked it. Hey, Broseph Joseph. Can you stop?
Were they all bros?
Blake. It was Blake.
He's like, stop. You sound
Dude.
dumb.
Stop calling me Broseph Joseph. I want to play, what's it called? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses.
The PS2 one?
Yeah.
The one with the like board
It's like
game?
board game, yeah.
My friend played that all the way through.
There's a Dungeon Dice Monsters game I never played on the Game Boy.
So the PS2 Duel of the Roses or whatever is like literally the last Yu-Gi-Oh game that I really know.
Is this a
Wugsy!
Wugsy? Where am I and why am I here?
You're gonna fix the turlet. That's why you're here. Now get to work.
Wub wub wub. Wub wub wub.
My toilet sounded like that.
Do I fix it or is it clogged with all this stuff I'm taking out of it?
Yeah.
Someone tried to shove their pants down it?
Well, there's your problem. Someone tried to shove pants in the toilet.
The turlet. I got a saw blade that I don't know what it is.
You see it all the time, but you still hate to see it. A perfectly good
There's
pair
5
of
superb
pants.
loots and I have not got a single one yet.
Perfectly good pair of pants. Parapets.
Parapets. Was that a half mask?
The face of a samurai warrior on the carapace
Of love. Tunes of Noopstonies.
What? Gramophone. That's weird. What the heck? You can barely see what you're supposed to do here.
Okay.
It was already done.
It was a little bit more, yeah.
That was weird. The best thing about these is that you don't get fucking anything for it.
Yeah, it's just like a
Like,
thing.
in another game, or, you know, any media really, if someone, like, accomplishes something, they get some sort of, like, extra background of, like, what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Not just, like, a spinny thing with gibberish, and then the narrator says, good job, I jerk you off a little bit for that one. Now move on to the next thing.
You get, when you do all of them, you get a weapon piece.
Right,
but
like, still. There's no reinforcement of, like, the story of the lore.
we never did this one, I guess.
Like, you could argue that's not a real game loop. Like, it'd be a game loop if you had to kill stuff to do it, but you don't. You solve a puzzle, so the puzzle should do something different, like give you something. But instead, you do puzzles to get a
I feel like
gun.
you should get, like, stats for it, honestly.
Right, but, like, it should also be enlightening in some way, you know? Like, you're discovering the old world, so it should play something from the old world, not from the new world. Like, why is it playing gibberish? You have gibberish in your current life.
Yeah.
So why would an old record play gibberish? Who's the narrator?
Yeah, who is the narrator? Is it you?
You ever play Bastion?
Is the narrator important in that?
Yes. It's really cool.
Okay. Is it your dad?
No.
Okay. Hi, Dad. It's me, Bastion.
It's not like that. Yeah. But he ends up being a character in this one. It's really good, though. You should check it out.
I played Hades a lot, so.
Yeah, Bastion's freaking awesome. It's actually really close to Hades. Transistor's the odd one. Well, the odd one is Pyre, but Transistor's also pretty odd. Oh, I watched a guy critique the freaking living hell out of Beginner's Guide.
Okay.
He was like really mad about its existence. Not mad, but he was like, the game. He was basically saying that it hinges its entire plot on like something that can't possibly be unless the characters in the story are stupid.
Yeah.
Because he's like, spoiler alert. Because he's like, my friend, you know, showed me these games and I started worrying about his mental health, right?
Yeah.
But instead of like worrying about his friend, he just keeps playing his games.
Yeah.
And then he's like, stop sharing my games with people. And he's like, he told me to stop sharing his games with people, so I sold it on Steam for $20 or whatever to millions of people.
Yeah.
But the critique then goes on to say that it's way better than their overrated Stanley Parable, and that if they do anything else, it better be more in this direction. And this is like closer than Stanley Parable to like being really good. I like Beginner's Guide, even if it is flawed.
I know. I understand. I get it, because I played it and I was like, this is awesome. And then I thought about it for like an hour and I was like,
is it awesome?
is it though?
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what?
did I actually like that or not?
Right.
Like, I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I felt that way too, where it's just like, it's cool what they're trying to do.
Yeah, like the thing that it is cool,
Yes.
but like the actuality of it is not.
Yeah, it's funny because the critique argues that what they've done would be acceptable in a game that's otherwise fun
Yeah.
without the story.
Yeah.
But he's saying that it's actually not fun without the story. There's nothing. You just walk.
Yeah.
And I would actually argue against that. I think it
Okay.
is fun even without the story. Because
Yeah, I think it's fun without the story.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of got a little bit more out of it.
I don't think it's necessarily fun without the story, but I think the story doesn't need to be that. Like, it could be something else.
Right. Well, that's what he was saying, actually. He was like, look, I'm going to make a minor tweak to the story and fix it. Yeah, what? That's not how tuning works. No, it's just like lining them up. Okay.
Okay, you know what this means, right?
You're going to get a guitar.
We're gonna get a freaking guitar.
You're going to be Dante from the Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Did you know that out of all the freaking Devil May Cry games, they only gave Dante one guitar?
I'm gonna put that and the guitar on the front.
Yes. It's like Virgil, but he like unleashes a guitar.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But yeah, he was like, I could just like modify the story slightly and make it better. And so his argument was like, if they just thought about it a little bit, they could have fixed the problems in the story without altering the message.
Yeah.
And that's what made him upset. So he was like saying, you know, that they could have just explained it differently. So instead of saying that, like, you know, this was his friend who at the time was like saying not to share the game, he could have been someone who died.
Yeah.
Or he could have been like lost, and that the only way for him to find his friend was to blast it out to everybody. You know, that would have justified its existence as a game, rather than like try to get you to believe something that you can't believe after a while, right? What the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you?
I just walked up to these guys and set their stuff on fire.
Why would you do that?
Because it gave me a dark point.
Okay.
All
Burn
right.
it.
I got a side point for that too.
What the? I like how we're still discovering new random
no.
shit in this game that has nothing to do.
There's some games where there's only like 3 things to do.
Right.
And like there's kind of only 3 things to do in this game.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot more.
There's like only 3 things to do, but like 100 ways to discover it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was an interesting critique.
Yeah, I do. I see that. I definitely see that like the story could have just been like a little different, and it probably would have been better.
Been so much more solid. Yeah. Like, I think he's saying stuff like, you know, you can try to suspend your disbelief, but the game actively engages you in the like, part that's fake. Like it tries to get you so hard to believe the fakeness. And that's what the story depends on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I think that it's like. And then there's that he even concedes like he does like a whole 5 minutes on the possibility that that's what they wanted to do. So he's like, you could also argue that bad part is the intent, and that they wanted me to find the bad part and not be sure about it, because that's a message about like the meta commentary of this whole thing, how you could create something that's not believable
out of something.
And then he's like, well, but that creates this paradigm, like a paradox actually, where like you could just continuously do that forever and never
because they wanted you to find the thing, then that makes it bad, because then what the heck
what the fuck,
these guys just showed up out of nowhere.
They weren't there until you paused the game.
But now, because you found the bad thing and are saying it's bad because you found the bad thing, that is also part of the reason why they wanted you to find the bad thing.
You could always just say, oh, I meant to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to do that. Yeah. But at the same time, I really like it for what it is. Flaws
I like
and
it
all.
for what it is. Yeah.
Flaws and all. Yeah, I'll take it.
I played a game. I got a free game on what was it, on Amazon Games, and it's sort of like The Witness, where you're just doing puzzles and whatever. And I was like, I don't have The Witness, and I kind of wanted to play The Witness maybe once or twice, like not twice, but like once.
How about 0 times?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
But it's a game like that, but it's like it's like levels where like when you beat a level, you go to the next one. It's not like a whole world or whatever.
Nice.
And I got to a puzzle where the puzzle was these sticks were like in a, I don't know what to call it, like a pedestal.
Okay.
And they were moving in a direction.
Yeah.
And so it was like one would do this, and then it would do that. Then it would do this, then it would do that. And I was like, okay. So like down and up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then I got to the part where I had to do it, and one of the options was nothing, like straight up and down.
Yeah.
And 2 of them like went left and then did nothing. And then went left.
Yeah.
And then I was like, is that left nothing or is that 2 lefts?
Yeah.
Like I was like, I couldn't figure it out at all, and I had to look it up, and I just straight up looked it up. Like I couldn't do it, and it was like really dumb. And I stopped playing that game after that.
Yeah.
But the reason I bring that up is because never mind. I don't know. I forgot. I was thinking of something and I totally forgot what it was.
Something to do with
It was like it was something to do with the idea that like there's no starting point. Like I come into the level and I literally can't figure out when they start.
Right.
Like,
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So like, and it was supposed to be like left and right. So, but I could also interpret them as right and left, because there was only 2 options.
Right. Because if it just loops like that, then it could just be like that you're coming in the middle of it. Yeah.
And I can't remember why I was thinking about that, but I was. Anyways.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. It was probably just something more about beginner's guide, but it's fine.
Have you played Talos Principle?
I have, but I didn't beat it.
Okay. I think I have that game, but I haven't.
It's good.
I haven't beat it.
It's not like amazing. It's not my favorite game, but some people really like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Serious Sam engine.
He died and his crotch was thrust into me, and I picked up the thing in his crotch.
Oh my god.
I got a spoink.
Sprank?
Boing. Dong.
What is going on?
Okay, so do you remember how the entire game we were doing, like, for like the first 3 times we played this game, we had only the one rotation puzzle.
Yeah.
We didn't get a single other one.
Yeah.
How is that? I mean, there's a lot of them, obviously, but we just didn't get any other anything.
What do you mean?
Isn't that weird?
Are you talking about the type?
Yeah.
Like how there's just
Like, we just got the, like,
spin things?
the spin the things one, and, like, now we're kind of getting other stuff.
This one's the same though.
Yeah, I know.
It just looks different.
But we also got the other X one and the
there's
circuit board one.
Circuit boards, the Exos. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling that like a ton of content was just thrown together before they had the other puzzles. Like, they probably were making the game and they were like, we gotta just like throw as much shit together as possible. And they only had like a few things. And then like later they were like, okay, we've thrown it all together. We have extra time. Okay, make a few more puzzles here. But now they can't go back and like change them.
Yeah.
So it just feels awkward like that. Like something awkward like that happened.
Yeah. I should have looked and saw.
Oh, what I was gonna say was something like, even if a game like Beginner's Guide has flaws, the good thing about the game is that the flaws it has are a good conversation rather than like just a straight up negative.
Yeah,
in my opinion, anyway. They're conducive to good, like,
conversation,
reflection, even if it's just with yourself. But in this case, it's not, because I'm here and I'm making loud.
Making loud. Time for our freaking guitar.
I guess, or it's just gonna be something stupid like a tuning peg. Yep, it's a guitar.
It's a crush guitar.
Yeah, crush guitar. Jeez, it's strong.
The damage inflicted by this weapon is increased by 2% every 10 units of strength.
Sadness. It's got the wrong bonus, but that's fine. We get at least some bonus out of it. Are you gonna make it? It's a keyboard guitar? Okay, handle. Knee bond.
Bone.
Oh my god. Wait, you're choosing the neck.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It's gotta
Phone.
be something stupid. Oh god.
Phone. Baseball bat.
That's funny.
The biggest, longest handle.
But that looks weird.
The shortest one. That looks kind of normal.
This is like a twanger.
I like the
bone.
bone.
Bone actually is one of the best ones.
I know.
Looking wise.
Yeah.
It's a strong weapon though. I feel almost bad doing
I know.
this, like, bone.
Oh, toothbrush?
What is
Wait,
that?
we didn't toothbrush the man.
What do you mean, the man?
We didn't give him a tooth. Oh, we did. I guess we can just make a toothbrush then.
Yeah, you can just make a toothbrush. That was gross, by the way.
Toothbrush.
When you toothbrush that guy, that was like some monogatari shit, yo.
Yeah.
Freaking
Oof.
toothbrush your sister.
What's a spiral? Oh, spiral. Not going for spiral groover.
Okay. What's spiral groover?
That's the gramophones, I think.
What do you get?
I don't know.
Maybe you can put
Probably a
like
weapon thing, but
a record attached to your sword or
I
something.
could get a gramophone like horn. I could get
Gramophone. Gramophone.
gramophone.
So you just sat outside and watched fireworks from there?
Yeah.
Just like the yard.
And then people kept lighting them up on the ground. It was so.
Did they mean to, or was it? Just
I
like...
highly doubt it.
Okay, because I watched that Gus Johnson where he lights the one on the ground, and then they.
Does he live in Wisconsin by any chance?
I think he's from Wisconsin. Yeah.
Does he live in Wisconsin currently? Because that could have been him. That would have been funny.
I think so.
I feel like I would have heard him freaking screaming his head off if it was him. Like just like ah, like even if it was fake.
He makes a joke about how like. Oh, never mind. He was just saying how out of touch he was with like his home, because people are like gung ho about fireworks and shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll show you that. He cooks with fireworks. That's the video. That's the concept.
There's a Biolib container in here.
Heck is a ray lighter.
I don't know. I thought it sounded cool, so I went for it.
You're gonna solve it.
Yeah. Got another baseball bat. I don't know.
Oh, it's a movie.
Oh, it's a projector. That could be cool.
I thought it was a tape recorder. You don't want to see what happens?
No.
Oh my god.
The most played song ever in like AMVs and stuff is
Those are like the most common 4-note progressions.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
Dun dun da 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 da
Requiem.
da 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 da. That was of Lord of the Rings, I think. Where are they?
I want to rewatch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I actually want to watch them. Like I watched. They came out when I was really young.
Yeah.
And like I never watched them. I watched The Hobbit, and that was like the only thing I've ever seen from that franchise.
I'm reading Game of Thrones now.
You watching Game of Thrones?
I've already seen it.
Okay. All of it?
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
I have.
Is it like as bad as people say?
So I think 7 is okay.
I was just sick of it after 5, I think.
5 was. I
when-
liked 5.
When I was like freaking yes. How do you have that?
You freaking cat.
Bring it here. Oh my god.
You cat, dude. Oh my gosh.
I'll play with you in a minute. That's mine. Also. So, when Tyrion shows up and Daenerys flies off at the fucking arena with
In the arena.
that whole section of the show, Tyrion was like basically non-existent.
Yeah.
They like couldn't write him anymore. And by that point I was done. I was already done. It's not even that bad, but I was just done. That's also the season where Jon Snow fights a White Walker.
Yeah.
And the White Walker is the dumbest thing in the show.
Yeah.
To me, at that point. Because he's like... What was it? It was like...
Honestly, I just watched 7 for the memes. The memes from season 7 are amazing.
That's the thing. Like, I kind of want to see it because I'm curious. Not because, like, I think it's good.
Dude,
'Cause I think
season
it's
7,
bad.
there's so this probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna spoil some stuff, but
Yeah.
for anybody who cares, if anyone's even
It's been
watching.
long enough.
But there's a scene where they go to what's it called, Dragon's Keep or Dragon's Landing or something. I don't remember. Basically, it's like Daenerys's like home castle.
Right.
It's like the original
Yeah.
castle they have, and they go there. Jon Snow and all the other guys go there to get dragon glass,
Right.
so they can fight the White Walkers.
Yeah.
Because they need certain either Valyrian steel or dragon glass.
Yeah.
And so the easiest thing would be to get dragon glass because it's easier to get. And so they're trying to convince her, Daenerys, that she needs to help them fight the White Walkers.
Right.
That's what they're trying to do. It's Jon, Sam, and is it the drunk guy? I don't remember his name. I don't remember anybody's name in the show. I just remember Jon and and I remember the Starks and Daenerys. But basically they're trying to convince her, and I think the dragon glass is like in a cave underneath the castle or something. So they're kind of looking in the cave. And there's a scene where they like they're really surprised and stuff. They're like looking at this cave, and you can't see what they're actually looking at, but like they're like, "Oh, look at this cave." And then it's the Berserker t-shirt. And then they go back up and they're like, "Daenerys, you need to see this." And then they show her, and there's like these cave paintings of like the White Walkers and stuff all over the cave.
Yeah.
And like how they're killing like her ancestors and stuff and all this weird stuff. And then she helps them after that.
Yeah.
And so people made memes where Jon and Sam go in the cave and like paint the walls like with their hands and like do this for like 2 hours, like just painting this thing on the wall,
right?
So to convince her.
Yeah, and basically she's like, "Oh, I didn't know my people were killed by White Walkers."
Yeah. But it's like, it's funny because they show, it's like, Daenerys, you need to see this, and they have their hands out, and they like paint like all over their hands. It's like really funny.
That's pretty great.
And so people have done that with some other things too, where it's like, you need to see this, and then it's like, there's something else on the wall or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like just like
it's
made up.
It's ripe for meaning.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of good memes for the season 7 at least. I don't know about 8. 8 was one really, really freaking like not long at all. There was only like 6 episodes instead of 10 or something.
Yeah.
And nothing happens in season 8.
Yeah.
Like one thing happens in season 8.
I don't
and
know
it's
why.
the whole season. Like a lot of the other seasons have like so much going on, like back and forth, so many people. And at that point most people are dead or in the same place, so it's like there's literally one thing going on, and it's the whole season. And it's like I just it's also not even good.
Yeah, I know.
So whatever.
Well, yeah, suffice it to say the book may or may not be better because it doesn't exist. It's
not going to come out. George R. R. Martin is freaking not writing that book anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I got other things to do.
Hey, so no one liked Game of Thrones, and no one really cares anymore, so I'm just not going to write it anymore.
I wonder if that's part of it.
That's probably honestly what happened.
Still, he's like one of the top.
I know.
4 or 5.
I mean,
like,
just finish your series, man.
Okay. I mean,
it's like if J.K. Rowling didn't write the 7th book because the movies didn't do well.
Yeah, right. That'd be weird.
Like you can change it. Like
what people like. Yeah, I know. You can like.
Like
that's the thing though. Is what if he was like, "That's exactly what I was gonna do."
Well, that's what they said. They said he told them the ending.
I know
so
he
they
told them the ending, but that doesn't mean he told them the story.
I know he didn't tell them the story.
Yeah, he didn't have it, or at least so he says. But now he's sitting there like, "Oh shit, that was what I was gonna do."
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Just kidding.
Well, that's like I'm not sure if this is true.
Well,
I always assumed that the Dragon Ball Z movies were like Toriyama being like, here's an idea I had.
What if this happened?
What do you like it or do you not like it?
It's a test bed, and that's why Broly actually became part of the series, right?
Because everyone freaking loves him.
Right.
And then I have a feeling Cooler's gonna show up. Because people love Cooler about as much, if not a little less, than Broly.
But also, they kind of just like, at this point, could do whatever idea they want.
Did I get anything? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't remember.
Twing twang. Double saw. Twodent. Look at this Giga Blade. It's got biohazard damage on it.
That's like one of the only bio weapons we have.
Oops.
But yeah, there's some stuff in the show that just seriously did not get across to me when I was like watching the show. But like I get it now that I read it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's really weird. Like I totally didn't understand why Arya named her sword Needle until after I read it.
Mm.
Because she doesn't name it in the book, first of all.
Okay.
She names it at the same time as John. They say it at the same time. Because it's a joke. But in the show, she wants to name it Needle. Right? She's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think I'll call it Needle because it's thin and pointy or something. Like, she doesn't say because, but like she kind of implies.
Yeah.
It looks like a needle.
Yeah.
In the book, John's like, all good swords have a name. And she's like, what's this one's name? And he's like, I think you know. And she's like, Needle. Because, no, he says, it's your favorite thing. And she's like, oh, it's the thing I hate the most.
Yeah.
So that's the joke. But I don't even think they played that up in the show. It's weird.
Not really.
She's just like, I think I'll name it Needle because needles.
Because needles. Oh. There's also a scene. So, you know about, is it Bran?
Yeah,
The
Bran.
three-eyed raven?
Yeah.
He
Fell.
there's a scene there's a scene in like the later season where he like wargs away to like do something. He's like,
Yeah.
I gotta do something, protect me. He
Yeah.
tells that to Theon, and then he doesn't do anything. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Literally nothing happens.
That's every time he's ever in a scene in that show,
I know.
unfortunately. But
And then
yeah.
big spoiler alert, they make him king,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
Brain,
Why?
Because he fell.
Like, I get it. Like, I feel like he could have been king.
yeah.
But he doesn't freaking do anything. If he did something, like, sure, why not?
Yeah, they didn't make him own or earn the
the title, the
Yeah.
thing that he deserves or whatever at the end. But like, I just don't get it, man. Whatever. Season 8's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Another one of those, huh?
I wanted the character who didn't do anything to become the king because it's like a story that
I fell out of a window.
fell. I got shoved. Now I'm king.
And then also time travel exists, which is weird.
Dude, fucking The Witcher though.
The show or
Yeah.
The
Well,
everything.
did you hear that season 2 is coming out this year?
yeah, I heard.
Freaking
Wait,
Witcher
I
time.
just went there. I was like, I didn't pee on that yet. Which was good. How the heck? I haven't been back there? Wait. Can I do it?
That's another thing I want to. Oh God. I want to read or finish the games. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm so bored of 2 though. Oh wait, they also announced 3 is gonna have a PS5. You know, a remake, not remake, but current gen upgrade.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll wait for that version of Witcher 3 so that I could enjoy all the PS5 and PC
Stuff.
updates when that comes out.
Another thing they need to do that with, well, maybe not PS5, but Bloodborne. Man.
Bloodborne really does need a new, like, 60
Version,
FPS,
PC.
unlocked frame rate, PC version. Yeah, it needs all that stuff. They might be saving it because
Yeah.
Demon Souls just came out.
Yeah.
If I were Sony, I would space those out.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I would be thinking about that. Could be PS5,
It could.
but it'd be nice if it weren't.
Yeah, I don't think it really needs to be,
I
but
think it will be though,
it could be.
just because it's gonna be the Sony's property, Sony's baby, and then they'll have the weapon transformations give feedback in the triggers like. Chink.
It'll go from this one to this one.
Yeah.
And then it'll rub your back.
It's like, yeah, this weapon's a sword and also a back scratcher.
I was trying
There
to
is
think
a
of
weapon
cool,
like that. There's the cane that turns into a fucking like Ivy chain whip thing.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of cool weapon combinations like that, like ones that turn into other things.
Yeah.
And the one I kind of like, although I'm not sure if it's like necessarily a cool one,
Yeah.
is like the sword that turns into a bigger sword.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the sheath. You just like pull the sheath out, and it's like.
There's
huge.
one like that.
I know.
Yeah,
That's the only one I really know of. From
There's a sword that you stick into like this big block of metal or whatever, and it's like a hammer. But then you take it out of the block, and it's a sword. But yeah, late, you end up with a sword that can become a bigger sword.
Oh no.
Not all the weapons transform, though. There's some that are just...
Yeah, they're not all trick weapons.
like, some of them are weapons that have, like, a gimmick, but it's not necessarily a transformation. Well, I guess it kind of is. Like, the whirligig is, like, something you put on the end of a stick. And that
Oh, okay.
The cane transforms. The saw just gets longer.
The saw.
The saw's the best, yo. It's freaking great.
Oh. It's our loot chance.
Oh, yeah, the katana doesn't transform.
60 again.
You just cut yourself. I think, like...
Wow, that took
katana's
all of
forms-
mine. Although
oh,
I don't know
wow.
if I could have done it more efficiently.
The katana's form is just, like... normal and drain your health. New glow. Fry sparkling what?
It's an add-on.
It's a what? What is that?
It's like the buttons
of a...
of a microwave.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What? That's it?
It's like the button part.
That's bizarre. What use is that?
No idea. I probably should see if there's a peon over here.
Peon? Peon. Oh, by the way, they announced that the Scott Pilgrim game I ordered is finally shipping.
Yay! I told you I got my thing, right? My
Yeah.
my mouse pad.
So I'll get Scott Pilgrim on Switch soon.
Okay.
Not that it matters. I hope it performs, god damn it. Switch games like have performance issues.
Yeah.
They're notorious.
Honestly, I thought Tony Hawk would be worse, but it's pretty good actually.
I
On the
trust
Switch.
those guys for making games. They're really good.
Like I thought it would run worse. I didn't think it would be a bad game, but
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like they make some pretty good like optimizations and stuff that can get they can get away with a lot on the Switch. Not so much for game companies that probably don't have a lot of time or money or skill. I'm not gonna say it that way, but I just did. So there you go. I said it that way. Scott?
actually wait. I was gonna try to do the sundial if we didn't do that yet. I guess we did it already.
I guess I just don't feel like buying PS4 games. Like whenever I get a physical game, I kind of want the Switch one
Yeah.
because it's cool. Like the Switch is cool.
Yeah.
But then it ends up not performing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I usually like PC games.
Well, they announced the Switch, but it's
Yeah, the Switch freaking OLED.
it's just OLED. It's just the
Whatever.
iPad version.
It's got a slightly bigger screen, more audio, penis.
It's got a bigger freaking stand, which is like a good thing. God.
Interesting. It's all handy and stuff if you're gonna, take it out of the dock a lot, which is cool. But at the same time, it doesn't change anything about the Switch. It doesn't change
Yeah,
the
I
dock.
know.
It's, not
It's
like
still the Switch
yeah.
at this point.
Does
They
it come
might.
with the same dock?
I don't know. Probably.
Does it come with a dock at all?
I think it does.
Okay. So like, what I want them to do is come out with a different dock that you just buy on its own.
Is it like a dock plus where it's like
Yeah.
huge. It's like,
It's just better.
well, I thought they did. So they did the
I just came up with something genius. Go on.
they did the opposite thing where they came out with a Switch with no dock, and you can't dock it at all.
Yeah.
The Switch Lite.
Yeah, exactly.
So they could do the opposite thing where they come out with a Switch that you can't undock, and it's just like a cool,
I'd be alright with that too.
and just can play the Switch games, like,
Yeah.
no matter what.
So, check it out. You're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?"
What's wrong with you?
So here's my idea. They come out with a dock that can take 2 switches. Okay, and they both
Contribute,
contribute to the processing power.
That does sound cool, but
So you can use it with one,
how
and
would
it's fine. But if you put your friend's Switch in there, you get double the game.
so? I don't know how that would work. Like what?
Which Switch is the first one?
Which like,
Well-
but does it? Can you only? Does it take both games? Can you just play either game? Like, if there's a game in both?
Sure. You can just pick which one, I guess. I don't
What
know.
does it like? Is it like the Switch double? Like,
Well, the other idea that after you said there's like a Switch that's just a console.
yeah.
I was like, well, what if it still had a dock slot so you can play games without a Switch in there? But if you stick a Switch in there,
It's like
more
super
powerful.
mega power.
It's like a 32X. Oh, wait, let's not do that. Anything that reminds me of Sega strategies should probably not actually happen. Although, I was watching a funny video from, it's not funny, but like, I was watching a video from, I'm not even going to say who. Oh, okay, it was MKHD. MKBDHD. Yeah, fuck. Never mind. The guy who does Apple reviews and stuff, reviews
Yeah.
of phones.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, one of his latest videos was a Windows 11 reveal reaction. And one of the things he mentioned was like, Windows XP, thumbs up. Windows Vista, thumbs down. Windows 7, thumbs up. Windows 8, thumbs down. Windows 10, thumbs up. So Windows 11. Are you going to break the trend? So basically, he was like, it's just alternating. I know probably most people will disagree with me on this. I actually think that Nintendo is the same way.
That every
Not-
other console is bad.
Not just like bad, but doesn't perform well. Like market-wise.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that at this point what they would do is make a decision that doesn't resonate with their audiences. That's kind of what.
So the Switch was great. So let's make the Switch again.
No, it's like,
But
yeah,
it's different.
it's got a lid. I mean, maybe that's the decision. Like, that's it right there.
But that's the
But-
thing. People were saying, they were like, okay, so if you look at the handhelds, which the Switch is technically a handheld,
Right.
there's 40 billion versions of
Yeah,
it.
so we're about to get a million Switches.
Yeah, we're about to get different. We got the Switch Lite,
Could be.
we got the Switch, we got the Switch OLED, we're going to
Could
get the
be.
Switch Plus, the Switch 3D. you
And
know?
like someday we'll all have the newer Switches.
Yeah.
Just because they get better enough. Because like maybe you skip 1 or 2 DSs, but eventually
you
you're
get
like,
one of them.
I'm gonna
yeah.
get one of these.
You're like,
new
okay, I
ones.
didn't get the DSi or the DSi
Yeah.
XL, but I got the 3DS or whatever.
Or
you
the
know?
Lite.
Yeah, or the Lite.
Well,
I didn't get
yeah.
the first DS. I
'Cause,
got
like,
the Lite.
yeah, you might be like, well, you know, because
Unless you're David and you get all of them.
maybe I skipped the GBA like SP, but I got the one with the backlight,
Yeah,
something like that.
the
But-
micro.
Because it was enough. Like they determined that there was enough difference.
And
to
it's
get the
also
new
like,
thing.
a thing happened where I was like, oh yeah, DS. And then someone was like, no, that's the second one. There's another one before it that you
Right.
didn't get. And I'm like, there is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until you told me.
Yeah, the big old OG DS, man.
I didn't know that there was an OG DS until someone told me there was one.
I think I have.
We can get the
So-
strike move now if we want.
I own the DSs I own have the GBA slot, which means they're one of the earliest ones, but not the earliest one. They're the smallest one with a GBA slot.
I think that's the Lite.
Yeah, it's the Lite. The I was the one where they got rid of the
Yeah.
GBA slot completely. And it only has DS slots, and it also has a camera.
It has eStore too. The Nintendo DS didn't have an eStore, I think.
Right. So they added the East shop, which made it modern at the time.
Yeah.
And it was one of their most. It was probably their most popular DS. Was the one that added the store. So I actually don't care for that one because I want to play GBA games.
I didn't play it.
Yeah,
I wanted to play GBA
but
games too.
It's just the thing. It's like, and this is a little bit of a different era, but at the time, the DS was already successful. What the fuck?
Just slam a thing at dudes. Okay. I just thought of something that is the freaking most awful thing, like cursed, but also best thing I've ever thought of in my life. It's a Switch.
There's a guy.
It's a Switch, right?
Yeah.
It's a better Switch. It's more powerful,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah. There is also slots.
Yeah.
For DS games.
Uh-huh.
And Game Boy games.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Dude, it could just be like a multi-dock. Or do you want him to be like on the Switch?
On it, like but it's like it's flush, like the DS and
it's
the
like sexy.
SP, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is that it's not flush on the.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the funny thing. The GBA game slot allowed you to stick the Game Boy cartridges in there too.
Yeah.
It was the same interface, but different size cartridges.
You have the same interface for the Game Boy Color ones, but it sticks out the bottom.
Yeah.
So you have to hang it over the edge.
Yeah.
If you put it in the dock when you're playing it.
Yeah, you do. You have to hang it over.
No,
the edge.
that's it.
I know.
That's mine.
It's just jank the whole time.
What happened?
What? What did happen? What are you doing?
Journal side. Okay. I'm
What the
done.
fuck? That
I'm
was weird.
dumb. I don't know what's going on.
That was a little weird though. I saw what you were doing.
I have 2 follow the trails.
Yeah, you can do them. They're quick.
Is this one right where I am?
No.
No, okay.
They also result in a small conversation though, so do be aware.
Is it on this side? Yeah, it's on this side.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I just want to be like, man, that's a cool thing. I want that. But like the new Switch, I don't.
I know.
So
I want a Switch. Like I want one because I'm not gonna take the one from home. There's gonna be 3 Switches in this house then.
well, that's whatever. It's like
I don't know if I want to get the OLED one.
Yeah.
And honestly, I probably would want to wait to see if they do a different one.
Yeah.
Just cause.
I guess it depends on if you want to like take it around. But yeah, like for me, you know,
Yeah, that's changing
I just
here.
want them to make a product for someone who's just going to play in the dock and play at home, and that's pretty much the only way I use my Switch. So
Wait, what?
I don't need any upgrades to the Switch itself. In fact, I don't even want the Switch itself.
Yeah.
That's stupid, but that's the truth. I don't play handheld games. Not in the handheld form. I play them on emulator. I play everything on the fucking screen. I don't.
Yeah, when I'm like, I'm gonna go take a dump, I don't take my Switch with me. I just leave it in the dock and go take a dump, and then I come back.
I do, however, enjoy the Game Boy and DS to an extent, although I enjoy the Game Boy a little more. You know what killed handheld gaming for me? The fucking DS. Fuck that thing. It's so popular.
I know.
And that's not why I don't like it. I don't like it because games keep saying, oh, touch the screen. Oh, touch the buttons. They keep switching, you know?
Yeah.
Just decide what you want to be and quit screwing around. By the way,
I think we talked about this when the Switch was like coming out.
Yeah.
But like, what if there was a game where when the Switch is docked, it's one way, and when it's undocked, it's a different way?
Like, when it's undocked, it's like touchy and stuff.
Yeah. But like imagine, this is not a good like example, but like imagine like, what's it called? Oh God. Oh God. Imagine what's the Zelda game where you are on a boat?
Tracks?
The other one.
Oh no, Wind Waker.
Phantom Hourglass.
Oh.
Imagine Phantom Hourglass, but when it's docked, it's Wind Waker, and when it's undocked, it's Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, you mean it's a different game?
Like, it's not literally, but like it's just a Zelda game in the style where the style changes if it's docked or not.
Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting.
Would you play a game like that, or would you think that was annoying?
That's cool.
Okay.
I don't think that's a problem. Like, I feel like games should be interesting. And
Like, what if it was, what's it called? Dragon Quest,
Yeah.
but when it's docked,
That'd be
it's
fucking
like 3D
awesome.
Dragon Quest, and when it's undocked, it's like 2D Dragon Quest.
that'd be, I would freaking, like, not hate that. Now, I understand that the concept of the Switch is not to do that.
Yes.
I would prefer if it was something more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, not just changing the game, but for
Yeah.
for instance, like, if it's docked, it's like, you're gonna think this is really weird, but like if it's docked, you play as a different character in a different perspective, and you actually have a different story completely. Like something like that. Like maybe it'd be like Fatal Frame, and when it's docked, you're like
You're holding the camera, and when it's like,
yeah,
or
Just
when you're
something
undocked,
wild.
it's holding the camera, and when it's
Something wild and crazy like that. Yeah, but you know you'd have to be careful not to screw the whole.
We got a relic shoulder.
Yeah. Ooh, it's bad though.
It's really good.
Actually, it's really good. Yeah.
it's
Wow.
freaking insane.
Yeah, what the heck? It's O'Brien's. But yeah,
It is.
I just think like if you're gonna do something like that, just be as wild as possible.
Yeah.
And obviously, like if we were really making a product, I wouldn't be like, yeah, you have to keep undocking and docking it. But like,
Yeah.
the point is to make you want to and like it.
Yeah. Have
Not-
an
not to
interesting
make you-
concept. Yeah.
Not to make you do it,
Like,
but to
you
make you
have to.
want to do it.
Like, you're playing a DS
Yeah.
game, you're gonna touch the screen
Exactly.
whether
Like
you
you
like
have
it or
to
not.
fucking
Yeah.
do it. It's not fun to do it. You just have to do it. Like the Wii, it's not necessarily fun to point at the screen, but you have to. And some games make it fun, but some games you just have to, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
Like to me, Mario is already fun. So don't make me point at the screen because that part of that game is not fun. In fact, it's not even really part of the game. Why'd you make me
Yeah, I
do
know.
that to play that game? Or a more heinous example would be like, I'm going to play a fun game with a fun controller, but I have to plug it into a not fun controller before I can actually do that.
Yeah.
So those are the kinds of things I mean. Like, that's what makes me not do things. And I know it's like a little bit picky, but like, you know, I have other games. Like,
Yeah, I could play a game that's not
yeah, I
gonna do
could
that
just
if I
do
wanted
something
to.
like I could just play my PS3 instead of bitching at my Wii while trying to play a game on it with, you know, the classic controller, etc. Wow, you are literally a swag god.
Okay.
But yeah, that was one of the reasons why I never played the Wii. It was one of the reasons why I never played the DS.
Well, this is not going well.
Why make it visible if it's not gonna let you go through?
This is kind of neat.
Yeah, it's like a Final Fantasy 14 area. There's a
When
tower.
I'm running, does the bow look completely different size?
Yes. I can't tell if it's because of the screen or because of you.
I think it's. I don't know. This is weird.
No, I think it's just weird.
I think
No,
it's,
it's the screen. It's the screen.
it's the screen.
I think it's
okay.
the screen. It has a FOV change.
Is this the like, guys? Where am I? What am I doing? Why
It's
am
not
I here?
Is it? It's not FOV change. It's what do you call it?
Perspective change?
No, it's when the. Yeah, it is FOV.
Oh yeah.
Like it stretches.
Yeah.
So it's wider and makes it look like you're going faster, but you're not. They could also just make it actually go faster. But yeah, what I was gonna say is like, I feel bad because there's a lot of great games on DS, but I just can't play it because of the way it treats you, like the
Yeah.
physical nature of the way it treats you. And the console that like doesn't do that, but that almost does and could have done it is the N64.
Yeah.
Because, and Nintendo, why the fuck do you keep doing this? It's the first console where they had like two different control schemes at the same time.
Yeah.
But the games just didn't. They just picked one, you know?
Yeah.
So it was like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
You have to hold it weird sometimes, but meh.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually matter. You just pick one and go. So it's like, oh, I'm playing Zelda, I hold it with the dick.
Yeah.
I'm playing Sin and Punishment, you hold it with the sides, like a normal controller. So it's dumb, but like it doesn't make me not want to play the console. I actually never owned one until like recently.
The 64.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of a personal decision. It was just at that age, I was PS2. I didn't actually get a PS1, and for that generation, I had Dreamcast, so I skipped that whole thing for Nintendo. But I didn't get a Nintendo console until GameCube. That was my first Nintendo console.
I think GameCube was my first Nintendo console.
Well,
I got a Game Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, unless you count the Game Boy, because nothing competes with the Game Boy. However, that wasn't my first handheld.
Was it the Sega? What was it?
I had a Game Gear.
Game Gear. That's it.
Yeah, and it's awesome. It's got a really bad screen and sound.
I mean, if you really want to count that stuff, then I got a Game & Watch when I was like 2 or
Really?
something.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't have anything like that, like name brand, but I had like Tetris machines and stuff.
Yeah, I had a bunch of weird stuff too,
but the first like name one
I just realized that was my
the
guy.
Sega Game Gear, and then Game Boy Color. I didn't have original Game Boy either. I had a Game Boy Color.
See the guy in
He's just like chilling. But what I was gonna say about the Game Gear, they ported some what the fuck
What?
Frost Colossus.
I can just talk to these dudes?
You're just talking to a Frost Colossus named Frost Colossus.
And I can't, you know.
Out of all the names in this game, they just gave that guy
A mump? What's a mump?
Frost Colossus. Also, it's a disease. You don't want it.
There's a green ATM in here, I guess.
Well, I was gonna say, the Game Gear had some ports from the Genesis that are practically exactly the Genesis
the
game.
Genesis game.
It's unbelievable what they got away with on the Game Gear.
Wow.
It's really cool. Like Sonic on the Game Gear, not great, but it's really good. If you can see it, it doesn't have a backlight, and it's really got a bad screen.
That was the one thing I didn't like about the Game Boy Advance and the
Yeah.
Game Boy Colors and stuff.
Oh, the Game Boy Advance was so good, though.
Wait, there's dudes in here that I'm killing, but I'm also saving.
You better not
or-
tell Frost Colossus that you're killing a Frost Colossus named... Well, he's dead and he's unnamed.
Frost Colossus guy.
Frost Colossus Belly.
Oh, where's my good friend Frost Colossus 2? I haven't seen him in days.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him either. Yeah, I went through the whole place. I didn't see him.
What was all that gunfire?
Oh, there's some rats. Oh, don't worry about it.
I was shooting at Womp Rats.
Some mump.
I was shooting at Mump.
Is that mump?
It's Mump. They don't like Mump, but, you know, they also don't like dying, so I guess they don't like you either.
And they don't like dying because I'm shooting at them.
You forgot to tell Frost Colossus that you also are Mump's side.
Yeah, I'm secretly mump. Mump's supporter. Apologist.
Mump apologist. It's like he's like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Making the Ice Colossus work in like shitty conditions and like act like robots.
One mump down.
Touch his crotch to get spiked pad. That's what was on his crotch. You, however, are gonna put it on your shoulder. Oh, what was I gonna say? Shit. It's probably dumb.
Eh.
Oh yeah. Game Boy Advance was great,
Yeah.
even though it didn't have a backlight, and eventually they did.
They did it eventually.
But by that point, everyone had already made games with shitty color, and there was nothing people could do about it.
Ultimate melee weapon.
Ultimate melee weapon. Actually, extraordinary.
Wait, was that not? Okay, that
Oh,
was
it
it.
was.
Oh, is that a relic?
Herf.
It's a herf. We're starting to get more relic stuff now.
Ultimate melee herf. Yeah. I wonder if, like, more stuff's gonna be purple when we, like, if we keep boosting the loot chest.
Dude, everything. Another Herf, but it's a legendary Herf this time.
Legendary Herf.
We're at 45 now.
So if we do play play handheld games,
Yes.
I have a question for you
Yes.
about presentation.
Yes.
I don't know how you feel about this, but I want to get your insight.
Intake.
I want to intake.
Intake your valve.
Yes. Please proceed to expel your whatever into my intake.
Into my intake.
All right, into my. Okay. When Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games and color games on the handhelds were created, I'm assuming DS as well, certain decisions were made about the colors
Yes.
to get them to pop better on small screens that may or may not have been lit. Right.
Okay.
So, in order to get those games to look okay, they used like ridiculously oversaturated colors that look really freaking stupid on regular televisions and stuff. Like if it was like a, you know how you had like the GameCube thing with the Game Boy Advance adapter?
Yeah.
If you did that, you would notice that the colors are kind of just wrong. Like it looks bad.
Okay.
There exist now filters on emulators that fix the colors, that try to correct the oversaturated colors to look more like what they might have been designed like on, say,
Yeah.
Super Nintendo or something
Yeah.
like that. Would you want to use those filters, or do you want to see how they made it?
Okay, so I think it would depend on the game.
Yeah.
Because if we're playing a game and it's just awful, if it's just
Yeah.
like the worst thing ever,
Right.
I'm switching, man.
So I
Like,
think the idea is, and this is, I guess, like, this is the colored version of my question. The idea is that the filters make it look more like how it would look if you had the Game Boy in real life.
Yeah.
Because you don't. It's a screen. You know, it's a LED.
Yeah.
So you can't make it look exactly the same, so it looks wrong. So the filter fixes that by making it look duller, which is correct. Because that's how it would look. So, in a sense, it's what they want you to see. They don't want you to see the saturated stuff because that's not how it was presented.
Yeah.
So the design is more, you could argue, more authentic to use the filter.
Yeah, it's like people, there's filters on, I think it's NES and SNES games.
Yeah.
That you can make it so it bleeds stuff together. Because
So
that's
CRT.
supposed to be CRT, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to use that as the next example. We played Soten wrong.
Because we didn't do the CRT.
Yeah, so funnily enough, I need to show you these examples because Symphony of the Night is one of the best examples of designing for a CRT.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, I don't know if you remember, but Dracula has, like, these red dots for eyes.
Yeah.
If
But
you,
they, like, glow.
If you look at that on a CRT, his eyes are completely filled with red. Like, his entire eyeballs are glowing red. But if you watch that on an LED, there's one square of red in the center of his, like, eyes. And it just looks like he's got, like, a little robot, like, squares for pupils. And then nothing else is red. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
But they knew what they were doing, and they knew that the audience was going to be experiencing it on a CRT. So technically, it'd be more authentic
To play it on a
to
CRT.
play it on a CRT,
Or at least do
or
a filter.
to use a filter that tries to emulate the CRT's blur.
Yeah.
Which it can be okay at. It's not going to be perfect,
Yeah.
but it's going to be at least approaching
The correct.
the correct
format.
blur.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff in that game. It's not just his eyes. Like, his entire drawing depends on being viewed on a CRT. He doesn't have the right shading. He's thinner
Wow.
than he's supposed to be on LED because he's, the CRT blurs
Yeah.
it sideways.
Sideways, yeah.
So, playing Metal Slug on an LED, everyone's skinny. Way skinnier than they were actually designed. And so it's all screwed up, basically. And then the only way to get it right is to actually play it on a CRT. But a close enough approximation is to use a filter.
Remember when these were important?
Remember when these were a thing? And I feel kind of bad because, like, oh, by the way, they all give you bio points, and I should have been doing that every time I saw these holes. I skipped one earlier. Weird. I don't think it dies. Ew. Can you tsunami thrust it?
I'm not gonna try.
But yeah, I actually feel like kind of bad because, like, yes, I grew up with a CRT and I played a lot of games on it. But you know, once I got into emulation and LEDs were the thing, I stopped playing on CRTs, and I also stopped playing with CRT filters. I never used CRT filters.
Yeah, on the Game Boy Advance, there's CRT filters for I mean, it's sort of a similar reason.
Yeah, there's stuff like that. But I mean, this stuff, you know, if I'm gonna sit here and like turn on a game that was designed on CRTs and they went through the trouble of making the art only function correctly on a CRT, I feel kind of bad not playing that game with the filter. And so I'm starting to wonder, like, what games from that era and before, like just all the CRT era, did I play as a disservice to that game?
Like not the correct.
Like not 100% correct. And, you know, some people probably don't care if it's 100% correct, but...
Well, in some case, like if it's a pixel art stuff, which is most of them were, then I can see, like, definitely you should at least try, maybe, like, once. Well, I died. Oh, never mind.
It's not even sunny. It's like nighttime and he's under his little umbrella.
The heck is that thing? Okay, I thought he was wearing a pumpkin on his head.
It's the Pumpkin Hill.
Hey, it's everybody, it's the Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. Whatever.
What a classic.
Boop, 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 boop.
So yeah, I just feel like, man, maybe I'm missing stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like, maybe I should go back and play some of my favorite, like, 16-bit games and maybe even, you know, 8-bit games, even though that kind of... Yes,
that's a little different, yeah.
It makes a difference, but am I going to be like, wow? Maybe
Mega
sometimes.
Man has eyes.
Yeah.
Like something weird like that.
I think some of it probably would make a difference.
Okay, phew.
Because, like, they might have done some cute little trick where it's
yeah,
like,
maybe.
oh, wow, this thing, like, actually looks like a...
like 1 pixel.
Toilet, yeah. With 1 pixel, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a toilet, isn't it?
I don't know why he's toilet.
Wow, in the regular game, it's a single pixel, but it looks like a toilet.
Yeah, there is stuff like that in 8-bit. But, like, in 16-bit, I could look at the thing and be like, oh, my God, it's a freaking masterpiece. Like, they used pixels to make, like classical art.
Yeah.
So it's like, Jesus Christ, that only works on the CRT.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. 16 and 32, 2-bit games. Not to discount like 8-bit. I fucking love 8-bit. I think it's brilliant. People had to design so much shit, and all the games are so poorly made. Not all of them. Mario Brothers 3 wasn't. But it's the only one. I don't want to be mean, but it feels like... Oh, well, no.
Ah, dang.
Never mind. Instead of being mean, I'm just not going to be like as wrong as I was going to be.
We really haven't used money at all. Like, there's money in this game.
I know, it's freaking dumb.
They all just stand up immediately. Oh, that guy's
So these guys are just like invulnerable to bullets, like always.
Yeah, well, they're not. I don't think they're invulnerable. They take like a severe,
Reduction.
reduction.
Hmm. Bleep bloop blop blork. Bleep bloop blop blork.
I can't quite tell where they're standing.
Yeah, it's weird. You got it.
That's
The
cute.
top mod.
That's pretty cute.
It's silly.
Helpless soul. Time to uppercut this boy. We can get that thing.
I feel like in real life, no one actually gets uppercut.
Could get this.
Look at that, like, the power you got last time has like a cute bunny as its icon.
The levitate?
No.
Oh, yeah, the sparks.
Why's it got a cute little bunny?
Rad wisps. I don't know. Storm hop.
Kratos is sad because I didn't play with him.
Aw, poor Kratos.
Kratos. You freaking dingus. Do you want to play? You big old chungus. Man, I'm hungry. Turns out spaghetti pie is very filling.
It's spaghetti.
It's pie. It's not pie.
Oh, there's like Super Wong Fu, but you can't get him.
It's basically like if Chicago style pizza was full of spaghetti instead of whatever Chicago style pizza.
Just gonna buy this so we have all of them.
What the heck goes in Chicago style pizza, man?
It's so. Isn't that the one that's like the sauce is on top?
It's like pie.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like tall. Like a loaf. Ready? You don't want to run on a hard floor. You like fishing, don't you?
I might just start upgrading resistances with this stuff because we don't need this anymore.
Wait, do we have all of them?
We don't have all of them, but I don't know.
Get them all. There's only
All right, I'll get Storm Hop.
You can probably get them all. Chris.
I'll replace the Rad Wisps with that. I'll
Yeah,
get
that hurt.
I'll get Moth Mouth, but I won't equip it. And I'll get Vile Bile. I'm definitely not equipping that one. We only have one more of those. So we will start upgrading resistances eventually, but...
You're so good at fetching. Whole thing. My God. That's wrong, Kratos. That's very wrong. You don't know where it is. You're not good at fetching. Kratos. Kratos. Hey.
Oof.
Imagine having to grab things with your mouth.
Yeah. I can't imagine that. I was gonna check how much stuff we have in terms of like crafting materials. Yeah, so that's it seems to cap out at 99, or I just haven't gotten those in a while. Oh no. So that's
That didn't do anything. You have to be right on him.
it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks. I mean, they all suck. Mostly because we're not
I thought it would be cool, at
casters,
least.
but you
I know.
It'd be kind of cool to like fall down from a high place. What?
I opened that and nothing came out.
Yeah, what? I saw that. Kratos, what are you freaking doing?
Wonder if it does more damage the higher you come from or something.
I doubt this game has something fun like that. Even if it did, that's kind of weird because then there's no place to do it.
I upgraded the automaton's weapons. They deal double damage now, which
Yeah.
isn't going to really matter, but
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Double damage is double damage.
I also upgraded our health regen in battle.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Wasn't it 0 before? Yeah, that's what I want to see. Gas in the sewer.
Where the heck am I?
In the sewer.
Oh. Off gassing.
Off gas. That's like something a car does.
We've been down here before.
Oh my god, you're
It's
right.
locked.
Oh my god, you're right. What, Kratos? What do you need?
We didn't have this before.
Your bow
so-
like turns into a cheg.
a shag.
Cheg.
No, wait.
You fail. There you go. Good job, you did it. Stop.
Yeah.
What's up with this, man?
Cool. Nice puzzle. Idiot.
What's up with that? My favorite was the one that was already done.
Yeah, and then it didn't even work.
Woo!
Woo. It's a pretty good one.
Nice.
Find the automaton box, he says. It's a cat.
Okay, have you played Atari?
Which...
Like...
The game systems?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So...
Maybe a little bit of, like, the one with the stick in the button, but...
Yeah, like the 2600.
Yeah.
That would have been a stick and a button. I understand the progression, you know, stick and button, and then D-pad and 2 buttons.
And then it goes all the way to keyboard.
What? Well, it's like... It's just a progression, but...
Yeah.
My thing is, I get that it was like really revolutionary and stuff, but was it that pleasurable to use in and of itself? Like, imagine if someone builds like the first ever coffee mug but it's like it doesn't fit the shape of anyone's hand.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh man, this hurts to use. But you know, it's the first coffee mug, so I like it.
I like it.
And then you
It
get
holds my
older and it's
coffee.
like, all right, I got like brand new mugs that do it better. I always thought that the Atari 2600 was like this revolutionary idea, just with the grossest controller. It just feels bad. I don't think it ever felt good. It's not the age, you know.
What is this guy? He's wearing a skirt and a hat. Like a cowboy hat.
He was also glowing really white.
These guys always like block the first shot.
Yeah, it makes you think like you're doing it wrong, but that's actually it. That's what you're supposed to do. I think.
I hope.
It's me, the ghost of Tsushima.
Have you seen that thing where he's like getting arrowed 1,000 times?
Yes. Good job. Rest until now. It's weird when games like have emergent things like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oops, we accidentally like lined up all these AIs to just constantly
Shoot you in the air.
yeah, it's a Devil May Cry youth forever.
And it's not even like you're losing any height either, which is even funny.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Are you like trying to break the game?
No.
Oh, okay. Stunk stank.
Got stunk and stunk stank.
Is that his like
wife?
bosom buddy or something? God, the graphics in this game are really solid. This game could have been a lot more than it.
I know. They should have went with this like amalgamation like thing more. Like your character, instead of getting like freaking weapons and stuff, should have gotten like body parts and like shoved them on his body and like done a weird like amalgamation of like animals and stuff.
Yeah,
it's called Biomutant.
Yeah, dude.
But yet you just get superpowers. Like that's it.
Yeah, it really could have been like something else. Because they had the engine for that.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. They did build that. You could like change the shape of yourself as
I
the
know.
game goes on. Like Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks.
Did you know that that's what happens in Bug Snacks?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's not even as good as the other one we have on.
Yeah, that's right. You're wearing lame stuff. You're wearing a jumpsuit, like a prison jumpsuit. But you know, in Bug Snacks, that you eat a bug and get that body.
You get the body part.
But it's not like this. You just get a body part that is that.
Yeah. It's like you're made of hamburger now.
Yeah, yeah. You are a cheeseburger.
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 Can't skip this. You could rifle through that, he says, not even reading it. Huh. There's a helpless soul here somewhere. I wasn't paying attention.
He might be like outside.
Maybe.
It's kind of weird, but nice. Busting in. There's also a room over there.
Over there.
Nope. Nope. I don't know where he is. I think he's gotta be outside. What are you doing?
Wait, let me try that again. Let me try that again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really like that. I'm really glad you showed me that. cheeseburger.
Nice wall you built here, guys.
Well, it was nice.
At some point. I have no idea where he is.
I have no freaking clue.
That is a the helpless souls I think are a quest, so eventually we'll get back to that guy probably.
Yeah, I suppose.
What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna we haven't done one thing I think.
Cluppy Dunes. Done what? Done what?
Oh,
Give it
Pepe. There's Pepe. I kind of like that one.
That's cute.
Pepe.
Yes. What's that?
What?
Oh, never mind.
The functions?
Is boost the damage one?
Yeah, boost is the damage one.
Oh, okay. So he injects you? What a fucking...
Let's look at all of our consumables. We're not finding these anymore.
Marzipan. I know. I missed that. Dainty.
We have 12 large health packs.
I wonder if it has to do with having them.
We have, is that 148?
Holy fuck. Yeah, it is. I think.
I think it is. We have these things too, and we really haven't been
Just pills.
like done these at all.
I don't like how it goes from really like interesting looking pills. Like go back to the pills. So it's like a pack with pills. It's very intricate. A bottle with pills. It's very specific. A box with
Like
nothing
nothing.
referencing the pills. It's just a box. It's like it lost all specificity when it went that way.
Yeah.
Items need to have specificity. They need to be very, very interesting no matter
Yeah,
what. They need to feel like a
We
real
have this
object.
thing. We have this guy. We have the Mecha Boy. We have the Megadumut. And we have the blue one.
Mecha Mut versus Mut. It's time for the ultimate showdown. Mut versus Mecha Godzilla.
Soul. This guy's the only guy in the arc.
I like him. You mean that alien god guy?
Yeah.
Kratos, why do you do this?
I'm going to try to do this one more time. If it's not here, I'm ending
And in the what?
ending the stream.
Okay. I have to feed the kitties anyway.
Yeah. Maybe he only shows up when it's raining and it's nighttime, huh?
Maybe
Huh? You
only
ever think of that?
Maybe he's just gonna burn the place down again. There was a guy right outside. The other side. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. Never mind. Kratos, what the f- You know, people always talk about Ronin hats, but do they ever talk about Ronin pants?
No.
See, that's the thing. That's what's wrong with America.
Kratos.
Are you a hungry boy? Come get some lovin'. Oh, so big-faced. Kratos, can I ask you why your white patch never got any bigger? Where are you going?
Too bad that guy wasn't here.
Is it over?
It's over.
Did you save?
I did.
Did you see that?
He jumped?
Yes, he did.